series is what makes all the difference.
We got to create spacing for each other, and we got to get it moving.
These things that can help you from game to game is in the small details.
It's about the adjustments you make within the game.
Keep executing the game plan, one possession at a time.
And exploit your weaknesses.
You can't afford to take plays off.
Make sure we start getting the loose balls. Stay with it. We're going to fight to the end. Fight out till you reach the end.
So their test you in the playoffs goes to a whole nother level.
The level of physicality between the regular season and the playoffs is totally different.
Right down the middle, we foul hard.
Delivering body blow after body blow.
Everything is heightened. Everything is faster. It's quicker.
You're trying to do, you know what I'm trying to do. It's like a chess match. Who's going to move the right piece?
I think the big time players step up in those moments.
Delivery in the clutch.
He is in his bag tonight.
Each game takes on this whole life where you kind of put everything into it.
If you can't stick to the game plan, you can't cover those little details. That changes a playoff series.
At the end of the day, it doesn't come down to knowing somebody's tendencies. It comes down to making those winning plays.
Give everything you got.
Well, Jimmy Butler had 33. Bam Adebayo held to 9 in Game 3, and the Heat managed just 79 points. Got blown out by 20. Now Joel Embiid and the Sixers have a chance to even things up in their house in Game 4. Miami and Philly coming up on TNT. You know, I just can't think of a more perfect way to cap Mother's Day than with the NBA playoffs on TNT. The Heat and the Sixers, half hour from now. Studio J in Atlanta, TNT NBA tip-off is presented by CarMax, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley. To all you moms out there, hope it was a great day. Spectacular day yesterday, hanging out with my mom, Lois, 93 years old.
Wow.
Man, it was just a blessing, just an awesome day. But all the moms out there, hope you had a great one. You know, Miami's never lost a best-of-7 series after taking a 2-0 lead. The Sixers have never won a best-of-7 when they dropped the first two. We have reached Game 4 of this one, and after getting Joel Embiid back and getting 7 threes from Danny Green, the Sixers will try to even the series tonight. While Green has the most playoff experience on the Philly side, that distinction for the Heat belongs to Udonis Haslem, which brings us to Chris Haynes, courtside in Philadelphia. Chris, I know, look, UD doesn't play, hasn't played in these playoffs, but he is still a fountain of wisdom. So what happened when you talked to him?
No doubt, he's a Heat stalwart. I talked to Udonis Haslem yesterday, and I asked him, what is your concern level with this team going into Game 4? He said, at first, Chris, I was mad, I was ticked off. He said, but I thought about it, and he said, look, I would be more concerned if we played Heat basketball and still lost. He said, so that gives me solace in the fact that I know that this team can play better. I talked to Eric Spoelstra. He said, look, that was one of the worst offensive performances he's seen out of his team in quite some time. And another little tidbit I just learned right now pertaining to Jimmy Butler. I was told he hasn't really spoken to teammates over the last couple of days. He's been quiet, just going about his business. A couple of players have been trying to have some conversations with him, some chats with him. He's been quiet, mute, so he's focused. And so that's kind of setting the tone, as what the players kind of described to, kind of setting the tone of how serious and how imperative Game 4 is tonight.
Chris Haynes constantly getting information. We appreciate that. And here's Call Your Shot, presented by CarMax. You see the difference. Games 1 and 2 in Miami, and those numbers. And in Game 3, Philadelphia turns it around, and Embiid comes back. They win by 20, 99-79. In that game, Shaq, Joel Embiid, 18 points, 11 rebounds, 5 out of 12 shooting. But what's to be said just of his presence on the floor?
You took the words right out of my mouth, Ernie. With him on the floor, everything goes back to normal. Danny Green is more open. You know, with him not on the floor, guys can say, Danny Green's a shooter, I'm going to be there. But when you have a guy on the court that demands a double and sometimes a triple team, puts everybody back in their place. He didn't have a great game, but there was so much energy. You know, everybody was happy he's back. You know, guys were playing home. Chuck has been saying it since I've been here, and it's a true statement. Guys play better at home. and they just played well. You know, it was it was actually really good to watch. I know Miami is saying that they played a bad game, but the energy, you know, it's nice to see a guy's face when they get that guy back. I remember when my guy or my guys would leave. Like I remember when Kobe wouldn't play. Of course, I like the score, but like the doubles came harder. You know, the triples came faster. You know, when Kobe's there, guys take time. They don't want to leave him, and I can kick it to him. But I saw the enjoyment on their faces. Our guy is back. Let's throw him the ball. You know, he was making great plays. And Danny Green. Listen, when you're a great shooter and you have open shots, they're supposed to go in, and that night they went in.
Yeah, he was 2 for 14 the first 2 games. Goes 7 out of 9 in Game 3. What was Joel's biggest impact, Chuck?
Spacing. They have to double him in spacing. And when you play with a great player, he makes your life easier, a lot easier. And when you got a guy, because Miami's a small team, they can't let Bam play him one-on-one. He'd be in foul trouble right away. But Danny Green, there's a reason Danny Green got wide open shots. But to piggyback on Shaq's point, when you play with a great player, man, life is so much easier. The double, like, when I played with guys who couldn't shoot, I was like, damn, I'm going to have a long night. They're going to double me. Because guys are always open. There's a reason guys are always open. But when Danny Green played fantastic, but listen, his presence on the court, Joel Embiid, when his presence on the court, you have to like, he's on the scouting report. Everybody's not on the scouting report. We know that.
Butler had 33 for Miami in the opener, or in the Game 3. Tyler Hero, Philly was trapping him, held him to 14 points. How does Tyler Hero adjust to what Philadelphia is doing?
Well, I don't know if Tyler Hero is the sole answer. I think Miami all year has been a collective effort. He is he said he led the team in shots taken, but doesn't mean he's always the guy to go to. Difference. So I think all of the time, like I said, he's not the guy to go to. So it's just collective effort for Philadelphia. For Miami, and as both Shaq and Charles said, alluded to. I think the one other thing that Joel brings is the light at the end of the tunnel. Like,
what's up, Charlie?
most
Anthony
stars,
Cricket.
3 out of 5
We'll get
stars
started here shortly.
can go into a game and say, I could get 20. Not every night, but I could get 20 tonight. I could get my numbers. Tobias Harris, he can go into a game and say, I could get my numbers. James Harden, I could go get my numbers. But when you know you can win and get your numbers, the energy changes a lot. I've been on bad teams. Like I went early in my career, Sacramento. Yeah, I could go and get 18 to 20 points, but I knew we weren't winning. But then you put you on Houston and go, damn, if I get 16, 20 now, I can win. So the energy, because the light at the end of the tunnel changed for Philadelphia. Joel added the winning factor to your numbers. And I thought that was, to me, the biggest thing.
Well, and also, Ernie, you talk about Hero. See, Miami, to me, they ain't got but 3 guys.
Bam, Jimmy, and Hero.
That's it. So
only have 3 that do what?
That's going to get them 20 plus.
Okay.
So you look at Bam got his hands full with Joel, because he's talking the little guy playing a monster. I trap Hero. I let Jimmy get his 30, because to me the wild card when I watch Miami play is always Hero. Because if you notice, you go back to game 1 and 2. When did Miami make their runs against Philly? When Hero comes in the game. Because they go from having 2 guys who can score to 3 guys who can score.
But don't you think that's why they put Oladipo in the lineup and now Kyle Lowry's back? Those 2
Yeah,
guys,
but those
they can get 20.
I don't believe they can get, because there's only one ball out there and them 3 guys gonna have it. Same thing I told you about when James came to Philly. It's gonna be James and it's gonna be Joel. It's gonna be interesting how it affects Tobias Harris, because even though he's a hell of a player, it's only one ball to go around. And if I'm on a team, it's going to be in James's hand. And now you factor in Maxey, Tobias to me is the missing piece. But now I'm looking forward to this game tonight, because this is a must-win for Philly.
Yeah, I want to see how Miami bounces back. They did something in Game 3 they haven't done the entire playoffs, and that's have a quarter in the teens. In fact, they had 3 quarters in the teens in Game 3, had 0 in the first 28 quarters of the postseason. When we come back, there was a Game 4 in Dallas this afternoon.
Get this little man off of me.
Damn, we got ourselves a series now, boys and girls.
MLB on TBS is headed to Tuesday prime time.
An electrifying moment.
Red Sox, Braves, Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. on TBS.
Is that
Steph Curry. Susan, happy Friday. Yep, got an instant online offer to sell us his car, good for 7 days. So he was using the time to shop around, but just hangs here all day.
Lenny, loving the low tops.
he does know that shop around means that other.
Oh, we've told him multiple times.
Guess I'm still watching.
We close at 9, Wardell.
So the Pizza Hut $10 tastemaker has any 3 toppings you want?
It's the best delivery deal around. You can't put a price on that.
Actually, you can. It's only $10.
Actually, you tell me $10. The large 3-topping $10 tastemaker. You know, Pizza Hut. It's you.
Ever notice how obvious product placement is?
Huh. I guess I hadn't really noticed.
Rated everyone.
Kyle wrote there's literally nothing to do but play games in VR. Well, Kyle, how about experiencing a couple of years on the ISS?
Whoa, you guys seeing this?
Affirmative. Kyle doesn't get it.
Order for a brownie batter shake and a yellow cake batter shake. I'm getting it started. Blending in the brownie pieces.
Order up. Sonic brownie batter and yellow cake batter shakes.
If you or a loved one developed Parkinson's disease after working or living on a farm that used herbicides containing the deadly chemical paraquat, you may qualify for financial compensation. Call Liberty Legal now. Paraquat is found in many popular weed killers like Ramoxone. There have been numerous studies showing a link between paraquat and an increased risk for Parkinson's disease. Call now to see if you qualify for financial compensation. It costs you nothing if you don't win.
800-303-0257.
With the Game Time app, I paid 60% less than this guy.
What?
And it's not just sports tickets. It's also concerts.
Seriously?
Performances too!
Oh, come on!
Game Time finds you the best last-minute deals and guarantees the lowest price.
Am I underdressed?
Download Game Time. Last-minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed.
You're watching the TNT NBA Tip-Off, presented by CarMax, the way it should be.
Game 4 in Dallas. Chris Paul and Devin Booker and Luka Doncic and the gang all getting ready. See if the Suns can take a 3-1 lead or if Luka and the Mavs knock the series at 2. They had 8 threes in the first quarter.
Yeah, they started out hot, got cold, and finished up hot.
Yeah, 14 threes in the first half. There's Dorian Finney the Jet Smith.
Every time I hear his name, I look up at the TV because I'm thinking somebody saying Kenny Smith.
And Bertans connected, and then Spencer Dinwiddie from 3. They're just killing them from out there, Jack.
Yes, playing well. Again, everybody plays well at home. They have confidence now.
I think
they believe they can beat the Phoenix Suns.
I gotta say something about this game because man, the Dallas Mavericks fell into a food goal the other night, and then they fell into again. Today.
Let's do that when we discuss the series after the highlight. Chris Paul in all kind of foul trouble. He had 4 fouls in the first half, and the first time in his career.
Well, that's because the coach shouldn't have had him in the game.
Well, he maybe thought he never happened in his career.
Well, you don't you leave your best player. You let him get 4 fouls at the half. Because he can't be aggressive, but now he's out the game with 9 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Devin Booker had 35.
He tried to keep him in it, but this guy right here was too much on him. Look at this. That's a bully ball.
Come on, man. Get this little dude.
Over 26, 7, and 11, 9 out of 25.
I don't even
1
know
out
why
of 10.
you have these guys post 2 up.
Brunson. That's it for Chris Paul.
Oh, that was a tough call.
No, he grabbed him.
It was a tough call. Yeah. That was after the play.
Money's too good of a coach to leave him in there with 4 fouls before the half.
There's Finney the Jet again. 24. That's a career postseason. He never had a 20-point game in the playoffs.
Really?
24 today.
Oh,
Luka. Yep.
Don't laugh at him, Luka. Don't laugh at him.
2.
Add it all up. 111 to 101.
2-2.
Yes, indeed.
2-2.
17 turnovers by the Suns for 23 Dallas points. The Suns have lost 2 in a row for the 5th time this season. They haven't lost 3 in a row. This series tied up in 2 games apiece. Here's some post-game yakety yak.
As you get, it's more about
under the radar anyway, so pretty out the way all the time. Even move like never know what I'm on.
When he's playing like that, when he's aggressive and not thinking about the shot and just catch and shoot, he's as good as anyone. And we needed that lift. We understand Luka's talent and how good he is, but for us to be a team, there's going to be times when other guys are going to have to make shots.
Oh, Shaq, we got ourselves a series, man. 2-2, heading back to Phoenix on Tuesday night on TNT.
The key for Dallas is, of course, Luka's the man. He's gonna get his numbers, but it has to be Jalen Brunson and somebody else. In Utah, when Luka wasn't there, with Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie. Today, that somebody else was Finney Smith. A lot of times, Luka has the ball so much, guys just stand around. And, when you're used to standing around the whole game, that takes your aggression away. When the other guys are aggressive and they're playing like this, they're a hard team to beat, especially at home. So, again, a key, is, Jalen Brunson. He didn't have a really good, first 2 games, but, game 3 and game 4, he played very well. But if you can get, like I said, if you can get Jalen and somebody else, they have a shot. And I think they believe that they can beat the Phoenix Suns.
So what's this fool's gold you're talking about?
I watched the game Friday night. I watched the game today. They made their runs when Luka was out the game in foul trouble. Shaq, we said it here many nights. He has to ball too much. He has to make every single play. The other guys just standing around doing nothing. When he got in trouble Friday night, that's when they made their run. Bronson was more aggressive. Dinwiddie was more aggressive. Smith was more, Finney was more aggressive. They've got to take the ball out of Luka's hands so that sometimes he say, hey, I think Luka should touch the ball 3 out of 5 times. The other time you give it to Dinwiddie or give it to Brunson. Let them play. Because guys need to be part of the game, Ernie. You go back and look at those games in Phoenix. When Luka shoots it a ton and other guys aren't getting involved, they get blown out. That has been proven in the first 2 games. The last 2 games, he's getting in foul trouble. And that's when they made their run. I specifically watched that game Friday. Let me see if they're going to make any adjustments. And they didn't make any adjustment, to be honest with you. He just got in foul trouble. And I said, I hope these dummies going to try to get the ball out of his hands a little bit today. And they did it a little bit, but they waited till he got in foul trouble. Luka is a great, great player. But to be a great, great next-level player, you have to learn to play without the ball. You don't have to make every play. I remember when Tex Winter says, going back to that Michael Jordan documentary, The Last Dance, he says, we can have you shooting the ball every time. And it's going to make it easier for you. It's going to make it easier for Luka as he go on in his career.
Yeah, I think 100%, they're a better team when everyone moves it. Because they have guys who can actually get it done. And not to go back to like when you reminisce, but, we had guys like Sam Cassell, Vernon Maxwell, so on, Clyde Drexler, whatever. Clyde Drexler is another level, but even before he came. So the rule we used to be is like, that's your responsibility. What do you mean? That's your responsibility, not to give it the dream every time. So at times you have to probe if you're Jalen Brunson, if you're Dinwiddie. You have to get the ball and look him off, which is hard to do. Mm-hmm. When you have a great player, because he's clapping and he wants it, and you're like, but you got to say no. And if you don't say no, you're going to stand up watching. And so the mindset of I'm going to probe and see what I see, and then if I don't like it, then I always have using him as the safety net sometimes on 3 out of 5 possessions instead of the net all the time. And I think that's their responsibility, Chuck.
Kenny, you're right. Because when they get a rebound,
they're looking for it.
He starts doing that right away. No, man. Go.
I'm going to look you off.
I said, listen, what I said, your star is supposed to bring you home. But like, I'm not going to the Star. Like I used to tell Kevin and Dan Marley, hey, y'all do y'all thing.
No, I know. I would say this, Chuck. If we go back to tapes of you,
you
wait. We go back to tapes of Chuck. He's gonna be like this sometime, and they're gonna be looking you off because the responsibility. Kevin was like, "No, I can't do that every time," and that's their responsibility to look you off.
Dan Marley, he never looked my way. He's gonna get it up.
Yeah. The series is tied 2 apiece. Phoenix, by the way, in those 2 games in Dallas, did not lead in the second, third, or fourth quarters of either of those games. The John Morant story now.
Yo, man, these guys, I'm getting sick of the NBA right now.
Grizzlies got beat badly by Golden State last night. Ja was
that play?
Yeah, and they were complaining about it.
Taylor Jenkins complained about that.
I'm getting a little sick, man. I'm sick of today's players. Everything ain't no code.
Yeah. And Taylor Jenkins now saying there's probably a real good chance he won't play tomorrow in Game 4 of that series. And Jared says, look, I've been told by the league, they reviewed where someone told him that the league reviewed the Poole Morant play at the request of the Grizzlies. It's been determined that it was a normal basketball play and no further action will be taken.
Come on, man.
Pull his kneecap or something? I don't know what happened. I mean, I saw him touch.
Show it again because you can see that he reaches, but
reached out a basketball in a basketball game. Come on, man. We don't have to review everything in the NBA now.
Watch it, Kevin. Did he pull his kneecap back or something?
That's not, man, come on. He didn't try to stop. There's nobody trying to hurt that.
Well, Ja, in fact, tweeted out that play and said, broke the code, taking what Steve Kerr said about the Dylan Brooks play, and then he deleted the tweet.
And I disagreed with Steve Kerr.
I think Adams was a code.
I thought he didn't try to hurt that.
Somebody asked my question. Did he pull his kneecap out of place?
They haven't told us, Shaq.
It don't look like that.
Man, listen, Dylan Brooks, that was a flagrant 2, but the notion he tried to hurt that kid, I'm not going to live with that. And now they're trying to compare. This is the code. Man, give me a break, man.
Are you getting frustrated, Chuckster?
Every call, Ernie, I'm watching the basketball game. Chuckster. Let's see if it's a flagrant. Let's see if it's a flagrant 1. I'm like, yo, man, I've been kissed harder than that.
We don't know about your sex life.
I've been kissed harder than that.
Back that.
Hey. He's telling you, you know what? Yeah. You said the 2 magic words. Yeah. Sex life. We'll be back.
Jeez.
Chipotle's all-new Pollo Asado starts with fresh grilled chicken, hand-cut cilantro, finished with fresh lime, guajillo peppers, and garlic. All to make our new Pollo Asado bright, flavorful, and uniquely Chipotle.
Oh, hello. Lucky for me, there's some great golf here in the Carolinas. Whether you golf or not, Geico could help you score some great savings on car insurance. Maybe even hundreds of dollars.
Whoa!
Oh, hole in one. And that's a par 5, mind you.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
Catch us again still missing? I checked lost and found, but only found Jared. So how we gonna fix this?
Oh man, you gotta go where they get sports.
Charles Barkley.
Dix.com.
Dix.com? But we need it today.
Oh, they got curbside pickup. Be ready in under an hour.
Man, I got it right here. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. That's not it.
That's my glam bag. For the money maker. I bedazzle that myself. Every search starts at Dix.
You can never have too much of a good thing. And power is a very good thing.
Gabe, you're the light, brother. When I think about you, I think about summertime and the park. You're the light that's shining on the neighborhood. That's your existence on this planet. Our goal is to translate who you are, who you exist as, into the music. That's it. That is our job as the culture keepers of our community.
Our mother built an empire. We fought, and we've killed to defend it.
There's a cop looking at Pope.
He was the last person to see Catherine Bellin alive.
People are gonna start testing us. We gotta shut this down. Ready? Always ready.
Organisms that don't adapt to their environment won't survive.
Animal Kingdom, the final season, June 19th on TNT.
Capital One's The Match returns to TNT. Vegas, baby. From the gridiron to the golf course, it's Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers versus Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Watch Capital One's The Match.
Welcome in, everybody. We're just getting going. We're about, it says 4 minutes to start, but it can fluctuate a little bit with the opening ceremonies and stuff they're doing. So just hang tight. Hey, Jesse, good to see you. Again, Ollie, welcome in. Appreciate everybody being here. We're going to have some fun. Just a minute.
Marshall Sedano.
I feel much better about that.
Yeah,
I thought I was going to. FanDuel Sportsbook lets you make every moment more during the NBA playoffs. Place a three-leg same-game parlay on any playoff game, and if it loses, get a refund and free bets of up to $20. One no-sweat same-game parlay per customer per week, and we mean it. Now, Chuck versus America. What are you doing here?
Oh,
8-6.
Yeah, we'll have 500.
20,
Coming up
20
to
plus,
500.
20 plus for Jimmy Butler.
Yes.
Joel going for 30.
No.
Bam Adebayo, 4+ rebounds.
Yes, yeah, come on.
James Harden, at least 2
Yeah.
threes.
Yes.
You don't think Bam,
But you're saying no to the parlay because no Joel get
They're not going to let Joel get 30.
He's going to hit 30.
I would double him every time.
straight ahead. It's game 4 in Philly. The Sixers called by Spiro Ditas, Grant Hill.
Oh, here we go. Here we go already.
So the Pizza Hut $10 tastemaker has any 3 toppings you want?
It's the best delivery deal around. Can't put a price on that.
Actually, you can. It's only $10.
Actually, you're selling $10. The large 3-topping $10 tastemaker. No, Pizza Hut. It's you.
At ADP, we use data-driven insights to design HR solutions to provide flexible pay options and greater workforce visibility today, so you can have more success tomorrow.
Rated Teen.
Susie posted, I'll pass on VR, I'm not a gamer nerd. So jabs on a glacier, lunges on a volcano, and getting the best workout of your life. It's for gamer nerds? Come on, Susie.
You can never have too much of a good thing. And power is a very good thing.
It's all you.
No, I insist.
It's your turn.
Nope, I think it's your turn.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Go.
I appreciate your appreciation. It fills me.
Safe drivers save money with Farmers.
Just for driving safely?
It's a Farmers policy perk. Get Farmers and you can get a safe driver discount simply for having a clean driving record for 3 years.
Come on. After you.
After you.
Safety first.
Get a whole lot of something with Farmers policy perks.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I used to eat cake batter. My mom always let us lick the beaters. Oh, the beaters. But she'd always turn them off first. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Sonic brownie batter and yellow cake batter shakes.
I mean, let's be honest, I still lick the spoon.
Ever notice how obvious product placement is?
Huh. I guess I hadn't really noticed.
I don't think there's a story more insane than the Wu-Tang Clan and Martin Shkreli.
Wu-Tang is only releasing one copy of its secret album. The Fire is the most hated band in America.
He was like Pinocchio. He's trying to play the role of a villain. Discover the earth.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
I'll just read the choke out of you.
TNT's documentary series, Rich and Shameless, a true crime story. Pharma Bro versus the Wu-Tang Clan tonight after the NBA playoffs on TNT.
The Sixers get their all-world player back.
They were built for championship with Joe in the game.
Philadelphia is on the board.
We're now 2-1. We got a long way to go.
The playoffs is about winning and advancing.
We're not expecting it to be easy. At the end of the day, it's a fight. They're going to take the fight to them.
Beautiful downtown Philadelphia on a brisk 55-degree night, where MVP finalist Joel Embiid has stepped back on the playoff stage and has changed the tenor of this Eastern Conference battle dramatically. As we welcome you to conference semifinal coverage on TNT, it's presented by Clorox. Tonight, the Miami Heat, the Philadelphia 76ers, Game 4. A look at where these two teams sit. Final four teams left in the East, trying to get one step closer to the promised land. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Philadelphia. Happy Mother's Day to all the loving mothers out there. So excited to have you with us courtside alongside the Hall of Famer Grant Hill. I'm Spiro Ditas. We'll hear from Chris Haynes here in just a couple of minutes. Joel Embiid stepping back on the playoff stage the other night changed this series dramatically for both teams, Grant, really at both ends of the floor.
And he really did. I mean, even though he's not at 100% just yet, his presence lifted this team. They were better and more efficient on the offensive end and the defensive end, and had this collective belief that they could be dominant, and they were, and expect them to be better here tonight, Joel Embiid.
And he impacted the game really for Bam Adebayo. Adebayo, who was so good the first two games of the series, didn't nearly have the same impact.
Yeah, Bam Adebayo struggled in Game 3, in large part because of Embiid's presence. So expect him to try to attack in multiple ways, get more engaged, more involved early to try to negate the presence of Joel Embiid.
You know, just the stark difference between Adebayo's production first two games to what we saw the other night. There's the starters. Kyle Lowry's second game back since tweaking that hamstring that caused him to miss 4 straight games. And the other big piece of news tonight for Eric Spoelstra and the Miami Heat, no Dwayne Dedmon, who is not going to be available tonight, a non-COVID related illness. And so Markieff Morris, who has not played since early April, expected to get at least some minutes here tonight, potentially changing things and factoring in as we get set here.
Here we go.
Number 4. It is electric as you would anticipate.
Here's the tip.
And it looks and feels as though this series has changed. We'll see what this night has in store for us as we are off and running here in Philadelphia. James Harden against his old Houston running mate P.J. Tucker. Now Adebayo defends on a switch. And go right in the direction of
Down to the wing. On the corner. Almost threw it away, and they do. Philly turns it over.
Green couldn't squeeze it.
And obviously Miami likes to switch all screen and roll right there. Great hard double team.
Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy?
Could not find the open green there in the corner, but expect Miami, after that poor performance in Game 3, to be more aggressive and more physical on the defensive end tonight.
Here's Lowry, who played a scoreless 25 minutes the other night. Just never got himself
out of the wing. 3 ball. Buried it. Tucker with the 3. Buried. 3-0.
Second half of Game 1 for Miami. Extending the possession, getting on the glass. And obviously that's first play. You got to block out P.J. Tucker on the glass if you're Philadelphia.
Tyrese Maxey, all 21 of his points in the second half the other night. Beautiful.
Quick inside pass. That's good. Embiid making his presence known early.
That was one issue that Doc Rivers mentioned in our conversation.
Making his presence known. Paul, welcome in. I got to share this thing out. You all can help me as well. Quick jumper inside. No good. Philly gets it. Coming back out with it. 1-on-1. Reverse. Killed it. Tyrese Maxey. Nice job.
Downhill with the basketball and a great finisher at the rim as well.
Doc Rivers said he can't wait until the second half tonight. We need some more scoring from him early in the game. And Maxey gets right to work.
Maxey gets right to work.
So back-to-back empty possessions for the Heat. Here comes Harden.
Harden taking the jumper to the hole. Can't get it. Maxey the rebound out to Embiid. 3. Oh, God, it was a brick. Oh, it was ugly. Speaking of good three-pointers, Max Strus buries a 3.
It was interesting, Doc Rivers, we asked him about Embiid's performances. Tobias Harris wants to take Lowry. The turnaround jumper is good.
Lowry turns around and hits one.
He said he thought that it was the thumb that bothered Embiid more than anything else the other night. Obviously, conditioning was an issue as well. But just the feel of the basketball in that right hand as he deals with that torn ligament in his thumb. Here comes Butler
to the hoop. We're going to have a foul on for Butler. Looks like Tobias Harris with the foul.
Right here, Miami fronted, as you talked about, in great awareness. Embiid posting up almost at the free throw line. Great position, and then Maxey in transition. A one-man fast break getting to the rim, but you talked about it.
That was a one-man fast break. That's a great way to look at that.
He was double-teamed the first possession through an errant pass to Danny Green in the corner, so he might be right.
Free throw doesn't go through for Butler.
The basketball, getting that touchback for him, so important here in this game 4.
So here's Jimmy Butler at the free throw line, almost single-handedly kept them in that game for about 3 quarters before the Sixers pulled away. It was actually...
Oh, don't you use your glitch there.
Double-digit points.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. Thank you for joining. Free throw is good. 7-6. Heat. Miami leads series 2-1. Big game for Philly right here.
But had to be aggressive offensively because the offense for Miami was quite stagnant there in game 3.
Embiid on the play. Football 12. Welcome in. 8-7 on your score. Butler to the hole, misses that one. Rebound Tucker. Big 3 outside, off the mark. Knocked out of bounds. Going to be Philly ball. Hey, Jeannie, how are you?
Philadelphia 4 around 1 there, Joel Embiid. And obviously Miami trying to switch with a smaller defender in front. That's going to play to Embiid's advantage there.
Harden 17 points in game 3. Around the horn to
around the wing, back to Harden 3. Short.
Bothered that shot. And Strus with the loose change underneath. And he clearly wanted to get out of bio going early. Tucker, opposite corner. Misses everything. Offensive rebound.
Offensive rebound up and good.
Area during the regular season that Philadelphia struggled. Rebounding. In the bottom half of the NBA in defensive rebounding. Early, Miami with 3 offensive glass.
We got a whistle.
Joel Embiid forcing the issue underneath. He'll earn a trip to the free throw line. That was the other surprising thing about Bam Adebayo in game 3. He only had 3 rebounds in 34 minutes. He's been such a monster on the glass.
It was a season low 3 rebounds in that game 3. Had at least 8 rebounds in each of the 5
That's good.
prior.
First free throw is good.
FanDuel's free over-under contest is back, so put your takes to the test while you watch tonight's Heat Sixers matchup. Just head to FanDuel.com/over-under to make your picks and compete for a shot at $5,000 in prizes. So good start for Joel Embiid. 6 of the Sixers' first 10 points. As we're just past the 8-minute mark in this opening quarter.
Dumps inside. Short jumper. Good. Hello, Samantha Lowe. 13-10 on your score right now. Samantha Lowe has called Miami winning the game tonight. We'll see if she's right. Heat come with it on a steal. Chasing the line. On the trailer. Lays it in. Jimmy Butler on the trailer. Hits it. 13-all. Harden with the ball, working the offense.
Miami 5 of their first 11.
Down to the corner, 3-ball, buries it. Danny Green on a trip. Butler with the ball underneath the basket, working around. Knocked out of bounds. Could have stayed Miami ball.
7 threes. Trying to pick up where he left off.
13 all, 7-minute timeout, everybody.
Yes! We had a great
TV timeout right now.
game parlay. Means I can buy more of these. What are those? This is a true Caesar's.
I gotta get Preston to come here. I think Preston measured a table wrong
Actually,
for me.
Better if you didn't touch it. Ever since he launched the sportsbook app, these have been skyrocketing.
Where is the
in value.
producer?
Do you guys collect anything?
Yeah, high performance sports car.
Nerd.
That's a pretty funny commercial, actually. Welcome in, everybody, to Miami versus Philly. This should be a good series. Let me go and share this out now myself, because I have not done that. I've been preoccupied here as I'm trying to get this going here. Share it out. Where do we want to go? That's not working. Share it out over there. And boom, there. We're sharing out the stream right now, everybody. If you don't mind helping along and sharing it out on your socials, let people know we're doing the game tonight. I would love you for it. Carrie Allen, what's up? Yes, that's a great way to say that. Thank you, Carrie, for saying that. Wishing all the moms. Samantha's technically a mom. She's got 5,000 kids. They're called pins. And Magic Band. She's a Magic Band fan. Those are her kids. And they keep her busy. She's always out running around looking for her kids. Where can I find a new Magic Band? I wish I had Sam's collection. I'm jealous of Sam's collection. She's got one of the best collections of Magic Bands for Disney of anybody that I know. That's how big her collection is. It's that good. All right, thank you, everybody. I'm just resharing and doing all that kind of stuff right now. Appreciate everyone's support. And moving it down here. All right, boom. Drop that off. We're about ready to come back here. I was just doing the YouTube share out thing so that hopefully we get more people over here. Try to get to 100 likes tonight. That'll be our goal. More commercials for HBO Max.
I married a time traveler. A lot of people feel like us.
Space Mountain Dave in the house with us. All right, here we go. 6:59, just under 7 on the clock, first quarter. 13 all.
I had a brief conversation with Joel Embiid before the game today, and I asked him how important it was for him to get back at this juncture. He said, Chris, with the time that I've missed throughout my career, he said, I can't afford to turn down or miss up on any type of realistic opportunities they have to winning the championship. He feels this team can do it all, and he said they can't do it all if he's not out there on the floor.
All right, here we go. Miami with the ball right now. Down to the point, back to the wing. Driving the lane, looking for some. Had it, gave it up. Dish off. Short jumper missed. Rebound, Sixers. Harden with the ball. Looks to the corner. 3-ball. What was the measurement on that table? What by 60? Butler with the ball. Baseline. Looking in. Takes a jumper. Off the mark. Rebound, Philly. Yeah, I thought. All right. I'm having trouble finding anything. Embiid inside. Can't stop him. He's that close to the basket. You cannot stop him. Embiid. I got to get it right. Embiid.
Three times, understanding. Look where Embiid's posting up at the elbow, creating space. So once he receives it, he's at the basket. So
yeah, you're at the basket when you're almost 7 foot. That's trouble. All right, Philly coming the other way after a Miami turnover. Harden brings the ball down.
Philadelphia didn't take advantage. Point of emphasis here. They're doing a good
Out on the wing.
Do you like that approach against Embiid?
Well, you may have to make an adjustment here.
Harden with the ball, looks inside, throws it away. Miami steal. And oh my God, big steal right back by Philly. Danny Green takes it right back to the hoop. 17-13 Sixers. Miami with it out front. Landry. Around the corner.
Already 3 ties, 7 lead changes to start this game. Victor Oladipo on the floor.
Butler in the corner right now. Underneath to Tucker. Nice pass. Reverse it in. Gene Fitzmagic in the house, everybody. Good to see you, Gene. Harden out front. Tucker on defense right now. They're just kind of standing there. Embiid gets the ball low, double team. Knocked out of bounds on a deflection. And then back off of Embiid. That's going to be out of bounds in Miami ball. Heat, come down there. Up off the glass. We got a foul on Danny Green. Lowry going to the line.
As Lowry tried to get into that shooting motion quickly, and he's just realized that it'll be a side out of bounds.
Forgot that was up there.
He's whistled for his first. Here comes Matisse Thybulle.
4:48 on the clock right now.
Games in the series started to get a bit more comfortable, really at both ends of the floor.
Series going to be good. 2-1 right now. Miami leading. A big game for Philly at home. Wanting to win this first one. Win one, then go after the next. One game at a time. Up, driving the lane. Harris is going to be called on the foul.
Tobias Harris is going to be whistled for the foul. That's his second.
Oladipo.
And that will summon a substitution here by Doc Rivers as George Niang will check into the game. At the 4:38 mark of this first quarter.
How about Oladipo? I mean, missing 2 years, coming back, working his way at the end of the regular season to get back on the floor. And just a luxury for Eric Spoelstra to bring him in.
You think it should go 7, huh?
The last couple games, and of course, that burst is still there off the bounce for Oladipo.
Oladipo hits the first one. 17-16 currently.
You can secure the best seats, best prices, and best benefits for your favorite team. NBAtickets.com. Yeah, Victor Oladipo missed the first 3 quarters of the season.
Niang just came in. I believe that's how you say it. Niang. He needs a suntan. He's about bright as all can be. Looks like he hadn't been out in the sun in 8 years. Hits the second one. We got a tie game.
At some point in March. And you talk about joining a team's playoff rotation after only playing about 8 regular season games.
Harden with the ball, bringing it across midcourt. Down to the wing. Back out to the top to Harden. Looks in. Embiid gets it taken away from him. And then they're going to call a foul on him trying to get the ball back. Correction. No foul. They're saying the ball went off the backboard. Turnover. Oladipo with great defense. And we got a kick ball on the pass.
And Embiid getting riled up. And, Embiid is so good on offense. Potential MVP for this season, but his defense is underrated. And right there.
Nice job on defense.
D'ing up right there.
They're chanting MVP. Miami takes a shot. They're going to call Harden on the foul. He can't believe it. He's dancing around in circles and shaking his head.
Embiid clearly impacted the game offensively as he always will, but his defensive impact, just his presence the other night, in his return was stark.
It really was, and right here, Harden had his left arm there on Oladipo, and smart veteran play to draw that foul by Victor Oladipo. But let's get back to the defense. Embiid is out there sliding his feet. And when you think about his
They are not happy with it. The crowd is giving it to them.
Protect the rim. But on plays like that in Game 3, contesting out on the perimeter, his activity, his energy was really fantastic. And defensively, like I said,
First free throw is missed. 4:09 on the clock.
Doesn't get enough credit for how great of a defensive player he is.
It's going to be a fun game to call tonight.
Milton checks in for the first time tonight for Doc Rivers. We asked Doc about a minutes cap that he had in his mind potentially tonight for MP. He said around 36, but look, if he plays 40 and he's okay.
Second shot is good.
Well, they never stick to the plan. He had a plan for Game 3. He went a little above that minute restriction that he had, but I think a lot of it is just feel how the game is going, how Embiid is going. And so far,
Harden's running the offense, calling it top of the point.
so the only thing he told Embiid was just communicate with me, let me know how you're feeling. And so far, so good. 3 to shoot, Embiid's going to fire.
Oh, Embiid buries one off the glass. Did he call the bank withdrawal? I don't know.
Here comes Oladipo challenging Embiid.
Oladipo comes back down and puts it up there.
How about that take from Oladipo?
Back and forth action.
Here comes Harden, split the double team. And the officials say last touch by the Sixers.
and every time the ball is on the floor, when Philly has the ball in the paint, man, there's 4 or 5 guys swarming and active hands. Oladipo able to cause that turnover with that strip.
Milton defends against Lowry. Philadelphia native into the corner. Tucker.
Takes it away. Harden coming down the other way. Top of the point.
On the 3-minute mark.
Around the wing. Drives the lane. They're going to get him for offensive right there.
Was there. What's the call here? Offensive. And that's number 2.
Offensive foul on Harden. That's number 2.
Jimmy Butler guessing right, knowing that Harden loves to get back to that level.
Yeah, that's true.
Anticipated, sacrificed his body, and drawing a foul there on James Harden, who now has 2 and has to go to the bench.
Grant, anyone who watched the Sixers this year knows that when Doc has had to go deeper into his bench, especially early in games, it's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. As Harden sits here, 2 fouls at the 3-minute mark of the opening quarter. Butler leads in against Maxey. Oladipo is knocked to the floor weak side. It's on Niang, and so a penalty situation and more Heat free throws when we come back. Sixers, Heat, in a playoff fight. It's at Philly.
All right, we got a good one going here. TV timeout, everybody. This one's got to be a weird one. I don't know this song.
Smell irresistible. The Axe Effect. I'm defeated, feel mistreated.
I can't stand this commercial.
I'm singing a song, 'cause I'm paying so much for home internet and that's just wrong.
I've got T-Mobile home internet.
I feel happy.
Great, very happy.
Good for you. Look how much money I'm saving right now.
Wait, really?
There's no hidden fees, no price hikes, one core.
Introducing T-Mobile.
God, I can't stand this song.
Just $50 a month. It's that simple.
The official cerveza of Cinco welcomes a margarita-flavored salsarita to the party. And Cinco de Mayo is officially here.
Popeye's new Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich is here to sauce things up. The internet's favorite chicken sandwich now comes with a zesty buffalo and creamy ranch sauce, spread on our brioche buns with crunchy pickles and juicy chicken breasts. Try it today.
Okay, snacks and popcorn are going to be expensive. Let's just accept that. Going to the movies can be a lot for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Bathrooms. Even if you don't have to go, you should try.
We all know where the bathroom is and how to use it. Okay?
You know, the Stevensons told me they save money bundling their boat insurance with Progressive.
No one knows who those people are. It can be painful.
Here comes. There's an extra seat in here.
No. We don't need a coat and glove.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home, auto, and more with us.
No one who made the movies here.
Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, brings you the Select Cut mower, built to exceed the power of gas. Customize the cut with Ego's revolutionary dual-blade cutting system with 3 interchangeable blades. Featuring Ego's patented lithium battery technology, it cuts for over an hour on a single charge. And touch-drive self-propelled technology makes it effortless. The Ego Power Plus Select Cut mower, exclusively at Lowe's, Ace, and Ego authorized dealers.
This is Edgar.
Hi, I'm Edgar.
He lives on an island, likes walking his dog, and is remodeling his home, but needed some cash.
I got a home equity line of credit with Figure. With interest rates rising, I wanted to preserve my low mortgage rate. Instead of doing a cash out refinance with a HELOC product, I'm saving about $18,000.
And it was fast.
Within 2 minutes, I had a response as to how much I can take out.
Get approval in minutes and funding in as few as 5 days. See how much you could save at Figure.com.
Chuck, on this glorious Mother's Day, don't forget to play FanDuel's over-under game. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Tonight's question, which team will win the game? Heat or Sixers? I'm going with the Sixers. I'm going with the Heat.
All right, we'll see if those predictions...
Let's see if they're right.
As we welcome you back just past the 3-minute mark, opening quarter. Victor Oladipo back to the free throw line, all tied at 20. See Oladipo's numbers till this point.
Oladipo to the line.
Tyler Hero has checked into the game for the first time for Eric Spoelstra in Miami. He kind of came back down to earth a little bit.
I'll give Philadelphia credit. They really defended Hero well there in Game 3. They blitzed anytime he was in screen and roll. Forcing
Hits the second.
Get off the ball.
22-20 right now.
Turnovers, not the kind of performance he had.
Philly with the ball out of the wing. Crossing midcourt.
See the Sixers stay with that trapping defense that they threw at Hero the other night.
Round of the wing, down to the corner.
So Harden on the bench with 2
Back out to the top of the point.
Clock at 6.
Clock at 6, down to the corner. Thibault buries a 3.
If they can get that from Matisse Thybulle, it's a different Sixers team. And he really could. If he
Big 3 right there.
Be like a Bruce Bowen type of player for Philadelphia.
Out to the wing, back to the point. Butler with it, off to the wing, down to the corner.
He had 15 points the other night, but really struggled with a shot.
Underneath, quick shot. Not going to go. We got a late foul.
Late whistle here. It's on Embiid, almost the second.
Embiid, that's weird. That shot was done. They were going the other way. They called the foul. It was a late foul call.
It was a quick, decisive move. Great footwork. And Adebayo point blank couldn't score, but that left arm.
Oh, it was on the rebound on the left arm. He smacked him in the face. Wow.
A foul on Joel Embiid. And when you're struggling like Adebayo did in Game 3, getting to the free throw line, seeing the ball go through the basket.
Adebayo at the line hits that one.
Obviously, he's
23 all, 2:07 left in the first.
I like how he's stepping up and being aggressive here in this first quarter.
You know, we asked Eric Spoelstra what his biggest issue was the other night. He said our offense was just off. And he said when our offensive rhythm is off, the guy who is affected more than anyone else on our team is Bam.
Look, Bam Adebayo is unselfish.
Hits the second, buries that one.
The fulcrum of the offense.
24-23.
So the ball
Heat with the lead.
sharing the basket.
Did they steal that one? Oh, no, they kept it. Looked like they kicked it away. It goes out on Philly.
Gabe Vincent and Oladipo trying to wreak some havoc in the backcourt. With 2 and change left in this opening quarter.
Because of the depth of Miami.
Down to the wing. Here they come. Philly pushing it. Coming across midcourt. Milton on the pass up top there.
Tyrese Maxey just 2
Maxey
points
around down to the point.
so far in the end.
Back out to Maxey. 3 ball. Buried it. 26 all. I'm sorry, 26, 24, 26, 24.
Great confidence he's playing with. Shooting the ball from downtown.
Wow, now it's 26 all. Adebayo on the cut to the basket and count it. That was something. 126 on the clock, 26 all. 2s and 6s running wild. We got a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Vincent for the Heat. He doesn't like that call. So far, nobody's happy with the referee calls today.
Against the Heat, first in the final 2 minutes. And Philadelphia's had trouble or had success running their zone defense against Miami, but that sweet spot right there at the dotted line, Adebayo with that great cut and finish. Milton to be on the line.
Inside to Embiid, jumper, it rolls in. 28-26 on the rattle home.
7 feet, 280. And having a shot like that can do it all on the offensive end, Joel Embiid. And those nimble feet just
3 ball off the mark, Miami, rebound, Philly. Here they come the other way. Down the lane, driving into the lane. We got stumbling, rumbling, fumbling. What do they call it? Travel or a foul? Doesn't look like they're calling anything. Looks like it's just going to be a turnover.
One dribble, gather himself, a beautiful fadeaway at the free throw line. And James Harden nods in approval right there on the bench.
All right, correction. They are going to call a foul. Looks like they're going to call it on Gabe Vincent after the referee's talked. So Milton's going to go to the line here. Milton, first shot, up and off the mark.
Milton misses on the first. Been impressive here. Embiid has been in the game for the entire first quarter. So you talk about Doc adjusting to his game plan in terms of minutes. He's riding the big fella for sure. Graham, what about adjustments from Miami? What have you seen so far in this first quarter? Maybe some differences from game 3. Well, definitely a better start.
Second shot off the mark. Rebound, Miami. Hey, Hockey Man 0805. What's up? Welcome in, dude. Good to see you back. Philly with the ball out on the wing. Back to the point. Short jumper. Hero hits a short one there. Just underneath the 3 line. Gonna count it. 28 all. 20 seconds left of the clock.
About a 5-second difference. Shot to game clock. Maxey probing. Embiid calling for it. 5 to shoot. Embiid defended by Vincent and no free throws. And he is just too
Foul on Vincent again. Embiid's going back to the line.
and has a tremendous feel. And right there, isolation, like a Dirk Nowitzki at times there at the elbow, or the free throw line, excuse me, but can put the ball on the floor either hand and so adept at drawing fouls and getting to the line. Took and made more free throws than any player in the league this season. First center to win the NBA scoring.
You hear the crowd chanting MVP in the background. Barry's the first one on the free throw line. 29-28.
Seasons in the history of the Story franchise. Talk about drawing fouls. He drew 12 fouls in game 3, tied for his most in a game this postseason. So his numbers weren't gaudy. His shooting percentage and shooting attempts weren't high, but certainly great.
Hits the second.
Shaq was pretty good at that too, in a different way.
What's up, young AB?
Shaq was good at a lot of things. Oh yeah.
Glad you made it, buddy. At the buzzer, no good. 30-28 after 1. We're glad you made it in, buddy. Thank you for coming in. All right, television timeout as we switch quarters. It is a brand new series here, and it's a good one.
Introducing the SC 30-day money-back guarantee.
But our Love Your Car guarantee already comes with 30-day returns.
Steph Curry is everywhere in commercials.
I believe it.
Sure.
Everywhere on commercials.
The Google Pixel 6 for all the Bucks fans, Serbian fans who became Nuggets fans, Heat fans who want to get rid of photobomb fans, Woj bomb fans, Top Shot fans, all or nothing fans.
Are you taking a photo of us?
Is that okay?
For that once-in-a-lifetime shot, and fans seeing the post for the first time. There are so many ways to love the NBA, and the Pixel 6 is deal for all.
But it would be nothing without a woman on care.
Chipotle's all-new Pollo Asado starts with fresh grilled chicken, hand-cut cilantro, finished with fresh lime, guajillo peppers, and garlic. All to make our new Pollo Asado bright, flavorful, and uniquely Chipotle.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you line.
Need.
Liberty Bibbity. Liberty. Are we married to Mutual? Only pay for.
That's
what you
that's actually not a bad commercial.
Rated everyone.
Oh, right. There's literally
Welcome in. Hope you're having a good time. 2-point game here. Early in a series that's 2-1. Sixers looking to tie it up the series tonight.
The NBA playoffs are presented by Google Pixel. As everyone catches their breath, and we are just about ready for the start of the second quarter. Seconds ago, Chris Hayes with Eric Spoelstra.
Coach, the offensive struggles were the theme of Game 3. How would you assess it in the first quarter?
The offense was better, and then our defense took a little bit of a step back. But, they also drew some fouls and made it tough on us.
Look like Joel Embiid has it going on both ends of the floor. What do you want to see on him moving forward?
It's competition. He's a great player. They have a very good team.
Yes, he's into sports.
You have to make plays and put your influence on the win. Thank you, Coach.
Well, that was a dumb interview. I'm sorry.
Crazy to think Eric Spoelstra already top 10 on the all-time wins list. Among some of the
All right, here we go.
in coaching history.
Heat with the ball coming up here, starting a second.
As the chess match between those two men continues.
Down around the wing to the outside. Look inside.
What a pass over Depot underneath to Adebayo.
Adebayo. We got a foul. Milton's going to be called on the foul.
That was a great call out of the timeout, anticipating Philadelphia maybe going to that 2-3 zone and drawing up a little alley-oop set for Adebayo. Couldn't score, drawing a foul there. But
Hero looking to bring the ball in. Over to Adebayo. He loses control of it. Philly steals it, coming the other way. Maxey with a 3. Off the mark. Rebound Miami. Coming the other way. To the hoop. That was too easy for Lowry. Way too easy.
Gets his first points.
30 all time. Philly with the ball, looking into the lane. Not going to go. Tyndall back out to the top of the point. Quick jumper. Tobias Harris. 32-30. Ow, my Lord. Flying down the lane. Adebayo from Lowry on the assist. That's 2 on the flush. Philly comes back with the ball, working the offense. Down to the corner, back out to the wing, driving the lane, short jumper, buries it. Shake Milton. Shake, rattle, and roll, Milton. Miami coming back, looking to attack. Foul call. That was a crazy foul. Paul Reed on the foul.
Off the bench, this is against Reed.
So smart there, Kyle Lowry, just able to draw the defense, find Adebayo. You can see that was the previous play as he went in for that layup coast to coast. Just grimacing a bit, grabbing that leg.
Adebayo going to the line, creating havoc already this game. Shots up and good, first one.
Looking better here in this game 4.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Clorox, the official cleaning products partner of the NBA and WNBA. When it counts, trust Clorox. And by the all-electric EV6 from Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Kia
Misses the second rebound, goes back out to the Sixers. To the Heat. Adebayo with the ball, looking out to the wing. Lowry at the top of the point. Back to Adebayo, driving into the lane. Dish inside.
With a left, no.
Who got the rebound there? Milton got the rebound, looks like. Here comes Harden with the ball, driving the lane. Soft touch by Harden, doesn't go. Tip in by Reed, not going to go. We got a foul. Strus with the foul.
It looked like he may have been pushed from behind, anticipating that miss on James Harden's floater, which surprisingly James has struggled with his floater in the postseason. Usually a very high percentage shot for him, particularly when he gets in the paint.
Again, as we mentioned at the top, one interesting lineup note tonight for Eric Spoelstra and the Heat. No Dwayne Dedmon, unavailable tonight due to a non-COVID-related illness. So how he handles now those backup center minutes will bear watching. They mentioned that Markieff Morris could be into the mix for the first time in the series. But at least for the moment, Adebayo stays on the floor.
Out to the wing. Harden drives the lane. Dumps it off underneath. Danny Green. Let him go by him. Paul Reed with a 2-point dunk. Down the other end. Butler takes it in, and Danny Green's going to foul on this end. So set a great screen on the other end. Comes down and fouls on this one. Butler's going to the line. Butler hits the first.
And another look at the contact. Green was arguing that he was straight up and down, but you could see a little bit of the contact as Butler rose to shoot.
And he makes a good point right there. Pretty good defense, but as I said,
doesn't matter now. Refs called it. It was good defense on that one. Philly bringing the ball in. Harden with it, coming up with it.
Jimmy Butler's 33 points the other night.
Harris with it, dribbling the ball into the lane. Throws it away. Miami steals it. Hero with the dish. Not going to work. Ball out to the wing again. Going to run the offense. Down to the corner, looking inside. Spin move. Adebayo to the hoop. Count it. 37-36. He did make it look easy.
The mismatch going right inside the bam. He was able to finish on the smaller Harris.
See the turnover numbers as Bam Adebayo has already exceeded his scoring total from game 3. He's got 10.
Harden with the ball out front, stops his dribble, passes the ball back around, trying to get it back.
A lot different than Embiid on the bench.
Driving the lane, nice jumper right there, Harris. At the elbow, pretty jumper.
That does it for Harris.
Hero with a 3, buries that one. Can't leave him alone. 40-38.
Double team him, but a few times here in this first half, Hero's been able to come off wide open and been able to knock him down with efficiency.
Harden throws that one away. Tip drill. Knocked out of bounds. Going to stay. Philly ball. Hero kicked it out.
Hero had outscored the entire 76ers bench unit. He's got a stroke when as pretty as any.
Harden with the ball back behind the back pass. Down to the corner, off the mark, rebound Miami. Lowry goes out wide. Jimmy Butler with it on the wing. Calls for the screen, he gets it. Drives the lane. Butler takes a jumper finally. Hits it after a couple little bit of foot maneuvers. Harden with the ball, chasing 4 right here.
Good start for Jimmy Butler, 7 points in his first 13 plus minutes. 9-2 Heat run. Contact, no whistle.
Harden with a 3.
Harden
42-41. Jimmy Butler with the ball. Ball down to the wing. Down to the point. Elbow. Adebayo in the lane. In the paint. Puts it up and in. 44-41. Harden with the ball again. He's feeling it a little bit. Gives up the jumper. Goes underneath. In guy. Can't do it. Reed puts the defense on Miami. It's going to be whose ball? Not sure. We'll see when we get back. We got a TV timeout.
Go to NBAstore.com and get
TV timeout.
Shop now.
Shop Rakuten's Big Gift Week. Get 15% cash back on fashion trends and backyard wear. Floats and raincoats. Grills and frills. Get big cha-ching on almost everything. Shop now through May 16th.
The BK $5 Your Way meal is here to make your choice easy and so tasty. Go straight to the Double Whopper Junior with piping hot small fries, 4-piece crispy nuggets, and a refreshing small drink. Can you believe you get all this for only $5? The $5 Your Way meal, only at Burger King.
Close your eyes. Gather yourself. We need to stand up right now.
You're not worried about what the streets think?
The streets?
I wonder how something so horrific could have come to pass. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sex Pistols. There is nothing I'm not prepared to do. I know a ladies. I'll take you back. Ain't nobody crying. I'll take you back. Ain't nobody worrying. I'll take you back.
What's up, Thomas Hayden?
What job will ZipRecruiter?
Thomas, that was a good race. Thomas Alden. I should get it right. Alden.
At ZipRecruiter.com.
Yeah, it was a crazy race, huh?
So, are you excited?
I am. But
I'm excited.
This
I don't know what I'm excited about, but I'm
It's
excited.
not. I have one. People act like they're so hard to take care of or whatever, but it's totally a piece of cake.
Well, that's good to hear.
See how easy that is?
I hope being a mom is that easy.
It's not. Bye now.
Introducing the all-electric Chevy Bolt EUV with standard home outlet installation included. Find new ease. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Life is about balance. If I get the proper amount of sleep, then I'm gonna be ready for whatever's to come. I use Aura Ring to always letting me know everything that's going on with my body. The accuracy is what sets Aura apart. My sleep score is something that I'm always paying attention to. It's literally part of my morning routine. Always trying to make the most out of this thing we call life.
You still working on this?
2 minutes to tip off. Who do I pick?
2 words. Prize Picks. It's so easy.
Prize Picks is daily fantasy sports made easy. It's just you against the number. Simply pick the over/under on 2 or more players, and that's it. You can win up to 10 times your money in just one day. Join over 150,000 people who found a better way to play.
Sign up during the game and get your first deposit instantly matched for a chance at winning big on the fourth quarter.
And after a poor performance from Bam Adebayo in Game 3, he has responded here in the first half. And what's been impressive is he's been attacking, been aggressive, great energy. His movement has been stellar. And obviously leading his team 12 points, 5 for 7 from the field. Getting it done in the paint with his activity level on display. Paying off for Bam.
41-44 or 44-41. Depending on what side you roll with. 3-point game nonetheless. Harden brings the ball in. Philly's got it. Welcome in Thomas. Welcome in Michael. Out of the wing, Harden. Looking to the point. Down to the corner. Dumps it in underneath. Stolen away.
Lowry takes a little bit of a bump here in the transition. It'll be on Thibault.
Wow. They're going to call what? Thibault with a personal foul? Wow.
And Lowry sold that. He's a veteran right there. Great playoff experience. Not a whole lot of contact on that last play.
That was nothing compared to what you see usually.
Here as he's back in the game. But right now, small ball lineup for Miami. Philadelphia unable to take advantage of that. Obviously, Miami going to front the post anytime Embiid
I'll be right back.
is posting up inside. And a poor entry pass from Danny Green on that last possession.
And it looks like Lowry is going to take an early walk into the Heat locker room.
6:34 on the clock, everybody.
I want to see that left hamstring. That's what he was kind of favoring a couple of minutes ago. May have tweaked it and try to get an official update from the Heat. As the officials say, jump. Danny Green and Victor Oladipo.
And those were great hands right there. Joel Embiid swiping down on Jimmy Butler. And we got two of the best defensive big men in the NBA in this game. Bam Adebayo, Joel Embiid, almost right there forcing a turnover on Butler.
Brian Forte making the announcement at the table. And it will indeed be Oladipo and Green to jump. Tucker gets it to Strus. That's a corner three, in and out. What a three-point shooter Max Strus has become. Struggled the other night, just 3 of 11 from the field. Green from the corner.
And it's like night and day. Danny Green really struggled in Miami in those first 2 games, but has found his rhythm from downtown here back home in Philly.
Butler to Tucker, and Embiid rotates. And this is going to be an illegal pick, and another Heat turnover.
And right there, Tobias Harris really fighting over that screen, forcing Tucker to foul, and then Danny Green, beautiful shot fake, was able to sidestep, gather, and knock it down.
With Danny Green, first 2 games of the series was 2 of 14 for Embiid, 7 of 9 the other night, and so far 2 of 2 here in Game 4. Sixers give it right back. Here's Hero. 5.5 to play before halftime. Tucker. Had all night, left it short.
I thought he waited a little too long on that 3-point attempt.
Green transition 3. Splash. And a chance and foul for Green.
No hesitation from Danny Green right now. He is catching, locking and loading, and in transition, pulling up. Foul by Strus, and feeling it from downtown, Danny Green. How about him? I mean, his playoff experience, 3 championships with 3 different organizations, and trying to make that a 4th with this Philadelphia ball club.
Year 13 for Green, and a 34-year-old sharpshooter is starting to cook. Green, he could not buy a basket. He had so many open looks through the first 2 games in Miami. And that was a big part of the story. One of the reasons why Doc Rivers did not get too down on where his team stood. They felt like their shot profile was good. But guys like Green, Niang really struggled with shots that they usually hit. And boy, those threes started to fall here in Philly.
It was interesting. He made 7 threes in Game 3, but the Heat as a team made 7 threes for that game. Right now, he has 3 3-pointers. The Heat have made 3 3-pointers.
Tyler Hero slicing through the defense. And certainly become a more well-rounded scorer as Harden draws contact. How about this move to the rack by Hero?
And this is what makes him dangerous. We think of him as a great shooter, which he is, but his ability off the dribble to attack, very athletic, adept at finishing at the rim with either hand, and great confidence as a young man. The 6th man of the year, Tyler Hero.
So here's James Harden, just 3 points so far. As he builds on the Sixers' lead. A little look at the upcoming playoff schedule. TNT doubleheader tomorrow. Couple of Game 4s. Celtics, Bucks in Milwaukee, and then the Grizzlies, Warriors down in San Francisco. You can visit NBA.com or visit the NBA app to get all the details. So headline in that Memphis Golden State series, that knee injury of John Morant.
And you hope it's not serious. He can be back. So talented, so explosive, and so important for his team.
There's Oladipo trying to find a seam inside. Traveling violation.
Give credit Philadelphia, defending multiple actions, staying disciplined, and Danny Green not just having a fantastic offensive performance, but playing pretty good defense as well.
Hornets with a better Heat offense here in the quarter, 7 of 10 shooting. But a mistake there. What a pass! Harden! Breathtaking! The court vision of James Harden, just incredible. Oladipo from deep. Harden wants to push. Here he comes into the paint. Contact! And he puts it down again. Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Woo, this is getting crazy. 53-46, the Sixers have come right back. Sorry about that. I had to talk to my daughter for a minute. Marky Doo, what's up? Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good day wherever you're at. 53-46, Sixers lead by 7 with 4:01 left. We're having a good time here doing a little bit of basketball at the end of the night. Hopefully YouTube will give us a blessing, get a share out. If I could get a share out, we could get up to 8350. I'd be ecstatic. But we need to get a share out to get there. So it takes a little bit of work. We'll see what YouTube does for us here. We're glad you're here, regardless. Nonetheless, glad you found us on this Sunday night where there's not a lot on, realistically. There's a night baseball game and this and maybe a little bit of hockey or something. Not a ton. Sunday night, what are you going to do? It's the end of the week. So we'll be right back here, and I'll be back in with you as soon as this television timeout is over.
I'm a fancy exercise bike newbie, and I've gone from 0 to obsessed in like 3 days. Woo! After riding 12 miles of nowhere, I'm taking the detours. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you could be working out a way to pay for this yourself.
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
This is dynamite! This is live! Wait a minute! Jeff Hardy has arrived ready to fight! The greatest we can create together. The best damn pro wrestlers on the planet, baby!
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite at 8 on TBS and anytime on the app.
I got this mountain bike for only $11.
DealDash.com, the fair and honest bidding site. This KitchenAid mixer sold for less than $26. This iPad sold for less than $43. And this PlayStation 5 sold for less than $1.
I won these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40. And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
Hi, this is Lisa from 4Imprint. Yes, I like 50 welcome wows, 300 customer, I love it, and 200 team member. Oh yeah, certainly. You know we got some brand new woohoo!
Dial up the wow factor with promotional products from 4Imprint. We specialize in awesome items that are certain to awe and guaranteed to deliver some ooh yes. From apparel, backpacks, drinkware to high-tech items.
Wow.
I love it. Woohoo! Go to 4imprint.com and find some wow now. 4Imprint, for certain.
Now James Harden trying to turn the clock back. He's starting to pick them apart here in Game 4. A little bit of everything, a little bit facilitator.
He's going to play with a great passer. You know to move without the basketball because he will find you. And James Harden spreading the offense around, beautiful cuts. And he's delivering, keeping everybody engaged, dominating with his passes. 6 assists here in this first half for James Harden.
It's a 15-4 Sixers run. And Miami Harden just 2 points over the last 3:15 of the quarter. Lowry from 3. So good sign for the Heat with Lowry back in the game after walking into the locker room just a couple of minutes ago. Miami started the quarter 7 of 10, but they are 1 of their last 5.
That's a killer.
Defense has gone cold again.
I give Philadelphia credit. Their defense, they really ramped it up with intensity.
Buried another 3, Harden. Harden wants, he's fired up.
Harden in the series entering this one tonight, 4 of 19.
3 ball outside. Jimmy Butler answers it. 56-49.
James Harden, flashes of the old Harden on the offensive end.
3 ball off the mark. Hero coming down with it for Miami. Throws it out of bounds. That was not a good play.
You mentioned as we take another look at that Harden 3, the amount of ground that Embiid can cover defensively at his size is just incredible.
Yeah, my first time seeing him in person this season, and his speed and his ability to get from one spot on the other.
Harden drives to the basket, goes up, and gets fouled. That was an awful shot, but he got fouled.
James Harden, he has figured something out. Grant, he's been a different player, looking for a shot here over the last 3-4 minutes. Also here against Adebayo, his second. As Doc Rivers paces in front of that bench.
He's attacking more, driving to the basket.
First shot is rattled out.
A couple of jump shots here early, 2 for 3 from the three-point line, but so good and so dangerous when he's in attack mode. And obviously had a great first half, game 3, 12 points on 17 drives, and staying aggressive and doing the same here late in the second quarter. James Harden.
Buries the second one. 57-49.
Keep facilitating and keep picking your spots offensively in terms of when to score. And this has been one of those spurts.
Ball comes up. Philly with it. Out of the wing. Looking for a screen. He gets it. Give and go with the screen. Adebayo looks down low. Going to get it to Butler.
He's just too good.
Jimmy Butler buries a fadeaway, falling to the ground. Harden has the ball and dribbles it out of bounds. What the heck? 57-53. Correction, 57-51. Wow, Jimmy Butler goes left-handed and buries it. Wow.
Punching back. And when his team needs him, he steps up. Jimmy Butler, one-on-one. 2-3 dribbles into the paint. No help right there. And showing off his touch with the offhand, but his ability to score.
That was pretty.
Buckets, scoring bunches. Jimmy buckets. Getting a ton here for his team.
Chance to pull his team within 3 here. He hits this. Philly making some last late-minute changes. 2:15 on the clock.
Single-handedly on a scoring spree for the Heat.
Flacco comes in for Green. Butler played 55 games at 19 season here with Philly after the trade from Minnesota.
Jumper is good there. A little bit of a jump at the free throw line there. Butler did that time. All right, 57-54, 2:08 and counting. Maxey running the point right now. Drives the lane, dishes off to the wing. Off the mark, rebound Miami.
And Tucker clears.
Miami can live with 5 taking 3-pointers and not getting the ball inside.
3 ball, Butler off the mark. Rebound. They're saying it's off Philly. I'd like to look at that again. It looked like he smacked it off Miami.
Getting his hands involved there, not conceding that Embiid would get it, just extra hustle.
That's a good call.
Embiid's body, extending this possession for Miami.
So the Heat will have 14 seconds to shoot.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Sits down. And Spoelstra goes.
Hey, Casey. Travel safe, buddy. Casey traveling home from the kingdom. Shot off the mark. Rebound, Philly. Here comes Harden.
Got to touch the ball on this possession for the Philadelphia Sixers. Maybe let him post up there. The free throw.
Harden with the ball. Embiid. Short jumper. No good. Rebound, Miami. Yeah, please be careful driving, Casey. Miami tries to dribble down. Butler can't do it. Ends it out. Rebound, Philly. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate it. Philly with the ball, working it. Harden driving. Takes a shot. Gets fouled. Harden gets fouled. He doesn't. They don't like the call at all. Nobody likes the refs' calls. Let's be honest.
It's interesting, Spiro. A lot of people have talked about what Harden doesn't do anymore. Obviously, the bar was so high. Was league MVP. One of the
first shot is good.
Doc Rivers, as you said, is happy with his play. Likes him as a facilitator, the point guard out there, distributing the ball to for his teammates, and at times has shown that he can still.
Harris goes out of the game.
Second half has been a struggle for him in the postseason. He's had some good first halves in the postseason, but the second half he tends to wear down. And right now, playing very good basketball, much needed basketball.
At the charity stripe, he hits that one. 59-54, under a minute to go. Out of the wing.
Than any other head coach, for the most part, that Harden has had in his career.
Drives down, quick jumper. Buries it. 59-56. Hero is the hero of Miami right now.
Hero able to capitalize. Final 38 seconds and a half.
On the wing, drives it down, takes a jumper. Buries it. Niang hits a three. 62-56.
Big basket for him and the Sixers. 20 seconds. Here comes Oladipo.
Oladipo off to Tucker. Hero with it. Hero passed to himself. You can't do that. That's illegal.
And the energy and the stamina required for Embiid to average 30
9 seconds on the clock. Actually, 8.9 seconds.
Playing the kind of defense, not just on the interior, but also when he switches, guarding smaller guards. Impressive.
Both teams are out of fouls. As Caleb Martin has checked in for Miami. 8.9 seconds left. And the Sixers are going to try to bring it the length of the floor.
And now Caleb Martin all alone against Embiid on the other end.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Gene. I was just thinking about that.
A lonely place.
Here it comes. Philly with the ball. Driving down quick. Maxey takes a floater and hits it. Holy cow. 64-56. Bringing it in. Pressure from Philly. Throws up a prayer. Madonna's not here today. That's not going to work. Halftime here on the show.
Joel Embiid back on the playoff stage.
Wow on that one is all I got to say. Wow. Halftime, everybody.
Here in Philadelphia. Conference semifinal coverage on TNT is presented.
TNT's doing a good job with the broadcast.
Nothing's better than a win. Except a win with better team. You got your feelings of fire, lighting up the court, bringing the house down. Now, you're winning with the king of sports. You know what to do.
New Clorox Disinfecting Mist. Aerosol-free and kills 99.9% of germs on hundreds of surfaces.
Who would you call Jeremy? Who? Oh boy. Ooh, behind the ear.
It's still the Eat Fresh Refresh. In some ways, refreshing everything. Like the new honey mustard rotisserie style chicken. It's sweet, it's tangy, it's tender, it never misses.
You could say it's a Steph Curry footlong.
You could, but I'm not gonna. Subway keeps refreshing and refreshing and
Showtime. What's up, brother? Welcome in.
Geico does offer 24/7 claim service with personalised attention from an assigned team.
24/7? That's a lot of attention.
They're not actually with you 24/7. They're just available whenever you need them.
Oh, okay, good. Because I took an online quiz and it turns out I'm an introvert.
Oh, I actually think I'm an introvert too.
Oh no, it's incredibly rare.
I don't think that's right.
Sorry.
I don't think being an introvert is rare. What's up, tribe? Welcome in, buddy.
Thank you for taking care of Lorenzo.
For a noticeably smooth shave, Dollar Shave Club.
Kyle wrote there's literally nothing to do but play games.
Halftime on the channel, everybody. We're waiting to listen in, see and react here.
Whoa, you guys seeing this?
64-56. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Sixers with the lead.
What does the future of strength look like? It's dynamic weight that adjusts for you in real time for a more efficient workout. And you can only experience it on Tonal.
Gabe, you have a light, brother. When I think about
Let's go with these commercials already.
I think about summertime and the park. You're the light that's shining on the neighborhood. That's your existence on this planet. Our goal is to translate who you are, who you exist as, into the music. That is our job as the culture keepers of our community.
NBA Pick. It's free and easy to play. Pick, watch, win.
Pick, watch, win. Sounds like a winner to me.
Philadelphia 76ers shoot 64% in the first half, scored 64 points. It's 64-56. As the Sixers try to tie things up with the Miami Heat in this best of seven after 24 minutes. They're in Philadelphia. The Roots get this going here.
Ernie, let's see. Ernie, a good pop pioneer. Kind of sore. Yeah. Here it says right there. That's right, I got your back. J. Diesel got all
Oh, wonderful. What is my daughter burning now?
Hey, he's in the right place, 10 beside you. That wasn't called for. That was not. But you know what?
Hey, look, you say that to him again, there's going to be some furniture.
But you know what? I arrived at my mom's house today and Chuck sent a beautiful bouquet of flowers. So go ahead, Chuck. Free day. Say whatever you like.
His mom is the best. We'll see how much time is left in the day. Miss Martha, 3 hours. Yep. Then you got free reign. Okay, American Express teammates. Joel Embiid has 15 all in the first quarter. James Harden has 13 all in the second quarter as Philadelphia has the lead. So Joel Embiid's second game back. What do you think?
I remember when I first got to Miami, we was working on defense. I'm not a defensive player, but Bob McAdoo, all guys, we want you to front the big man. I'm like, why do you front the big man? They think they put a lot of pressure, but for a big guy like myself and Joel Embiid, it's actually easier, especially when you're fronted by a smaller guy. Right here, you don't have to fight a lot. Right there, just get great position, throw it right over his head, get it and go. Miami, patterns themselves on defense. Takes pride in defense, but they like the front. And again, when you're a big guy, all you gotta do is let him front you right there. Release when the ball is over your head, and just go strong. He's doing a great job of getting position. That's because they're front with smaller guys. And right here, when you roll hard, that guy has to rotate. And again, Danny Green wide open for the shot because of the presence of Joel Embiid.
Danny Green, 10 out of 12 from deep in these 2 games in Philadelphia.
Can I go next?
Yeah, he was 3 for 14.
Only because the reason. Like, Shaq's 100% right.
Who else was I going to go to for pictures?
Well, no, not pictures. I thought we were going to go to Chuck to have a comment. But it plays off of what he just said about fronting the post. And the reason why, because people don't throw great entry passes anymore. Not a lot of guys throw entry passes. And so And so I gotta look back. I'm still gonna touch the wall just in case. But no, but Shaq, this is you're 100% right. But if you ever watch any NBA player work out, college player, which I do, and I work out guys, none of them want to work on entry passes anymore. I'm like, let's work on the entry pass. For what? We don't throw it inside anymore. So here it is against the 2-3 zone. You would think, first of all, before we get to this, you say that they should kill the zone and should have to have the shooters. They have not killed the zone. They have not shot it out. So now they say, okay, let's try to get it inside. So Joel Embiid, first of all, has got the ball outside. Now we look like we're in the man. But now Victor Oladipo, freeze it here. Victor Oladipo is the front. Jimmy Butler's got to play the corner because Danny Green's shooting the lights out. But guys have not done a great job of doing entry passes, so Victor Oladipo still an easy pass here. Again, Oladipo is fighting inside. You're like, James Harden, you should be able to make this pass easily over Oladipo. And all of a sudden, he throws it and hits the rim. So 100% reason why they don't do it, because no one works.
I guess she was right, Pat Riley. Pat Riley was
Those are great picks, man. I see exactly your point.
There it is.
Yes, you were right, Pat Riley.
You know, Joel Embiid is just a handful. And I give him a lot of credit for being out there trying. I mean, he's playing great. He's playing better than he played last game. His conditioning, and he'll get more comfortable with the mask. The only thing that sucks about those masks, you can only see straight ahead. You have no lateral vision.
Peripheral,
yeah. Lateral vision? Lateral, peripheral, they're the same. No, okay, lateral vision. Listen. Lateral movement, peripheral vision. Same thing, fool.
That's at Auburn education. Did you go to class, Chuck?
They're doing a real... Did I go to class?
Yeah.
Don't answer that. Don't incriminate anybody. Do not incriminate the lower statute of limitations of my law. Is it the fifth?
Yeah.
I plead the fifth. They put my teeth in the lineup and ain't got no chip. I don't know that person.
And if you're ever at a spelling bee, fool is spelled F-O-O. Back with more on the American Express halftime report in just a second.
You're watching American Express Halftime Report. Learn more about the triple-double offer for Amex card members at americanexpress.com/triple-double.
It's confirmed he's packing up and heading to Los Angeles next season. Wow.
Miami is losing their star player. Ouch. This is going to rock the Western Conference.
We can't stop him from being traded, but we can help you trade in his jersey. With Amex Jersey Assurance, card members can get a free replacement jersey from the NBA store when their favorite player switches teams. One of the many things you can expect when you're with Amex.
She knows. She knows the Chipotle app is all the Chipotle you love on a whole new level. From skipping the line for pickup, to delivery, to rewards for free Chipotle. It's all the fresh, real ingredients you love on a whole new level.
Assuming Reggie Miller is always good in the clutch is like assuming you can't afford great insurance.
It's okay. A lot of people struggle with the clutch.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Google Pixel 6. For Serbian fans who became Nuggets fans, Heat fans who want to get rid of photobomb fans. There you go. There are so many ways to love the NBA, and the Pixel 6 is built for all of them.
3 people walk into a bar. The first 2 order the same old marks. The third, Nuevo Topo Chico Margarita Hard Seltzer, crafted with real lime juice and the crisp tequila flavor. Topo Chico Margarita Hard Seltzer.
Lights, the energy.
Playoffs, yes! Yes, let's get it!
Here, every game counts.
Every bucket counts.
Yeah. Every second counts.
Yes.
Oh, I love this game.
It's NBA playoff time.
Trophies.
Introducing the all-new one-wheel GT and Pint X. GT, built with more power to crush new terrain. Pint X, twice the range to take on the city. 2 new boards to make everywhere epic. Get riding today at onewheel.com.
When you're a small business owner, there's no such thing as 9 to 5. Days are longer, and business hours, well, they're anything but predictable, especially when you have clients like ours. When I considered payroll providers for my business, I looked for a solution that fit into my busy schedule. Sure Payroll makes running payroll easy, and its US-based customer service is there for me when I have questions, after hours, and even Saturdays.
Visit surepayroll.com for a 2-month free trial, because small business is our business.
Trufolia. The exact moment the only thing you're craving meets your mouth. On time, lowest price, or we'll make it right. Grubhub.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Welcome back. American Express halftime report.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, Artie. Yeah. Oh, get it, Artie.
That's me. That's me right now, man. Okay, Suns, Mavs, Chris Paul fouled out of a playoff game for the 4th time in his 139 playoff games.
I think Money made a mistake leaving in the first half with 4 fouls.
Dorian Finney-the-Jet-Smith, 24 on 8 of 12 threes.
Way to shoot that thing, son.
And Luka, 26, 7, and 11.
Don't lay it up like that, Luka.
And we got ourselves a tie series.
We do.
2 games apiece.
I want to see Philly win tonight. So we have a bunch of 2-2.
Well, we'll see what we can do about that, which is nothing. We'll be back.
Hitting the road without T-Mobile makes as much sense as taking a family road trip in a covered wagon.
Are we gonna have coverage on this trip? Oh, we'll be covered.
T-Mobile 5G covers more highway miles in America, leaving Verizon in the dust. Head out on the highway for most 5G coverage in America.
Where am I supposed to plug this in?
More 5G bars in more places. Another reason T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
It's still the E-Fresh refresh. In some ways, refreshing everything. Like the Baja Steak and Jack. Pile high with tender shaved steak, topped with delicious pepper jack cheese. They're kicking it up a notch with smoky
Baja Chipotle sauce.
Yep, they're constantly refreshing.
Y'all get your own commercial. Subway keeps refreshing and...
Let's get it.
Yo, you know we're not shooting threes, right?
Definitely not.
Introducing Gatorlight.
Stick and move.
Rapid rehydration.
Ready, James?
Let's do this, Ryan.
Plus a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Watch out. You rehydrate well, too.
Gatorlight. Rapid rehydration. All G.
Make way for the first ever Chevy Silverado CR2. With Multimatic shocks, rugged 33-inch tires, and front and rear electronic locking differentials.
Dude, this is awesome, but we should get back to work.
It's good?
Perfect.
If you're going to work remote, work remote. Find new workspaces. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
You know Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Like how I customized this scarf.
Check out this backpack I made for Marco.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. The Celtics and Grizzlies fight to even the series. Celtics Bucks, Grizzlies Warriors. Tomorrow week 7, conference semifinals presented by Clorox. Watch live on TNT and on the Watch TNT app.
Our mother built an empire. We fought
To defend it. Counting down the final season, June 19th on TNT.
Go to NBAstore.com and get today's special offer. Shop now.
Want to stay up to date? Just tell Siri, show me the basketball schedule.
Beautiful downtown Philadelphia skyline. On a brisk 55-degree night, there's your score. 8-point Sixers lead as we welcome you back courtside here in South Philly. Spiro Adidas Grant Hill. We'll hear from Chris Hans here in just a couple of minutes. Joel Embiid's return was the story of Game 3. So far here in Game 4, it's been James Harden who started to take that game over late in the first half.
Yeah, he really did. Second quarter, James Harden stepped up, was facilitating, looking to score.
getting to the rim, the free throw line, 2 for 3 from the three-point line as well. The only downside, 5 turnovers there in that first half for James Harden. But his usage rate, his efficiency, and his aggressiveness on display for his 76er ball club.
See, most of his damage in this series has come in the first half as we check back in with Chris.
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers at half, and I said, what do you think about
all right, let's roll this half.
Small defensive lineup out there? He said, look, that didn't stop us at all. He said, we shot 64%.
Sorry about being in and out. We got a huge thing going on here at the house this weekend. Over the next 2 weeks with my daughter graduating and everything. And we are trying to get a couple things together as a family. I had to talk with my kids and my wife.
Top shot there, Maxey. And he earns a trip to the free throw line.
All right, Maxey on a shot right there. 64-56. We're just starting the third.
So quick and is constantly attacking and probing. He has that ability to draw fouls there and staying aggressive. He's somebody who scores in bunches because of his explosiveness and his confidence, as you see his point production in this series. But
first shot is up and good.
After not taking a shot until late in the third quarter, that young man, just his improvement and his overall development has been sensational for this ball.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, Marlon?
51% shooting so far.
That's Marlon of Precise Signs that we talk about all the time on the channel. Good to see you, buddy.
Just how good he is.
Out to the wing, got to the point. You a big basketball guy, Marlon?
I know, Doc, I know.
Butler with the ball, hands it off, sets the screen and rolls, gets the ball back. He's taking that shot. Fade away, hits it. Jimmy Butler, 66-58.
Was able to use that pivot foot to his advantage to create some separation.
Look at Butler's numbers so far. Just a master at that mid-range game.
Out of the wing, dribbling down the corner.
Trying to keep the heat close.
Philly looking inside for it.
8-point game, just over a minute gone.
Three-point ball, buries it. Make sure we're fully up there. Nice three right there. 69. Oh, man, those were good days, Marlon. Those were good days. Shaq and Penny, man.
Another little offensive trick, draws it against Green. But Tyrese Maxey now
69-58.
6 of his last 7 three-point attempts.
Right here, just reading the defense, nothing there. Pulls up right in front of the Heat bench, and as you talked about, the
Butler's going to bring it in for the Heat.
Good at the paint, but he's knocking threes. It forces you to come out and defend him. Let's see if
yes, it does.
The defensive bound.
Strus gets the pass over to Tucker. Down inside to Butler. Adebayo now looking for a shot. Can't get it. Rebound Harden. Signs fantastic. Yes, thank you. Hey, Mary, welcome in.
Maxey can develop that consistency as a three-point shooter with his lateral movement and the quickness. Just not sure how you'll be able to defend him.
Quick shot by Philly's not going to go. Miami with the rebound. Oh, quick jumper. Butler, he's fouled.
What a matchup against Maxey. That'll be his first. And Butler to the free throw line.
Right there, recognizing the mismatch, taking his time, backing down Maxey, and then just able to swing his arms through. Draw a foul.
That was a good play right there.
Maxey not happy with that right there. You know
Jimmy Butler going to the line.
Possible to defend when Jimmy Butler isn't.
How's everything been with you, Marlon? Been pretty good? Shots up and good. Free throws good. 69-59. Under 10 minutes now on the clock.
Quickly he has turned the page.
53% of the people think the Sixers are going to win this game. Looking at the poll right there at the top of the chat. Second one's good. 69-60. It's a big game for Philadelphia tonight. Bring the series back up to 2. Tied even. That would be 4.
I still think he's most dangerous when he's getting double-digit 10, 11, 12 assists.
Philly with the ball down to Harden in the wig. Start a new job, but I'm good. Good luck in the new job, bud. Who are they going to call the foul on here? Adebayo on the foul, trying to deny. Wow, okay.
These two right here are
for position.
The crowd is relatively quiet there tonight.
I think now as a result of that foul on Adebayo, which is
Harden with the ball out to the wing, down to the corner. Back up to the top of the wing. Elbow extended. Shooter buries it. Embiid buries that one on a flat-out shoot and roll. And then Miami comes right down and gives it right back to him. Wow. Mary, hope things are good with you. Great to see you in tonight. Harden with the ball, top of the arc. Looks inside, step back three. In and out. Gotta hate that.
There comes Bam down to the box.
Round down to the corner, out to the wing. Pass it. Oh, he almost threw it away. Tucker saves it. Butler gets it underneath, puts it up, gets fouled. 71-60, 11-point game here. Third quarter in Philadelphia. I want to say we're at the Spectrum, but that's just reliving old days. I used to love just the name of the place.
That's how Miami has to attack. Use the pass to their advantage.
Butler shoots and hits the first one.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by American Express. To learn more about the triple-double offer from MX card members at americanexpress.com/triple-double. And by Coors Light.
Buries that one. Jimmy Butler, 71-62. 9-point game, under 9 minutes in it. Embiid out top, out to the wing. Maxey on the wing. Maxey gives it away, stolen. Lowry, easy layup, uneventful, right to the basket, unabated. On a sweet steal, 71-64, lead is 7. Can't give the ball away like that. Embiid with the ball, dribbling outside. Jumper! Buried it, and he gets fouled. Adebayo fouls him on a jumper. That's his fourth. They're going to have to take him out.
Incredible shot right there. I mean, the defense, Bam, contesting, anticipating correctly. Maybe tapping.
Crowd chanting MVP.
Hand at the top of his release point on his shot, and that's 4 fouls on Adebayo. But the mid-range game and the skill, Joel Embiid. Oh man, it's almost unfair. Grant, once he squares you up like that, there's just
73-64 right now. Bonus shot coming. Why is that halftime thing still up there? I didn't even see that.
That is a killer of a call now against the Heat. Fourth personal against Adebayo was still 8:24.
Adebayo buries that one. 74-64, lead is 10. Miami comes down, crosses half court. Ball on the wing, Butler with it. Trying to dribble around the screen, he does. Up at the top, 3 ball, off the mark. Rebound Philly, coming down. Harden's going to push it. Drops it off to a wing. Triple shot, missed. Miami rebound, here comes Butler. Butler looks to the wing, driving the lane. Nice move by Butler, he makes the shot. Jimmy Butler draws the foul. Embiid gets it.
Might have taken one in the face there, but just a beautiful move once again. Getting into the paint, stopping, very patient, able to freeze Embiid right there.
Let me see where he got him.
And as he went up,
checking to see if this down meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
Looked like Embiid swiped, definitely made contact. Jimmy Butler on the face, or maybe top of his head there.
That could be questionable.
Been pretty consistent.
They're going to go check it out.
And the regular season on these type of plays. Number of controversial calls earlier today in that Phoenix-Dallas game in Dallas. And as you heard Scott Foster, they'll take a closer look at this to determine if there was anything extra from Embiid. So much respect between those two, Butler and Embiid, the ex-teammates here in Philly, that 18-19 season. And you see him, Grant, right across the face.
But it's tough, though. I mean, as a defender, you're trying to swipe and blocking the shot right there. He was a little bit late.
I mean, it looked like a basketball play to me, but that's I'm not a referee.
Foul
They've been consistent.
They're going to call it a flagrant one.
With that, but certainly the officiating, we've seen that throughout the postseason, like I said, in regular season.
Fans don't like it.
You see when Joel Embiid, after the aftermath of that contact with Jimmy Butler's face, he went over there and tended to him. Embiid told me Jimmy Butler is one of the best teammates he's had. He said he's somebody that might get mischaracterized out in public, but he said he's somebody who backs up his talk on and off the court. And he said just for the brief time that they spent together, man, he learned a lot from him, and he valued their friendship.
And Chris, those pictures were 1,000 words right there. As Embiid helping his former teammate up onto his feet. So flagrant foul.
Hits the first free throw. Going to get 2 end possession on this one.
For the Miami Heat with Bam Adebayo on the bench, picked up his 4th personal at the 8:24 mark of this 3rd quarter. Can Jimmy Butler keep them within?
All right, here we go. 74-67. Butler has the ball up top. Off to the wing, driving. Dishes off to the corner, back to the wing. Out to the top. Butler for 3. Buries that one as well. 74-70. Jimmy Butler single-handedly bringing them back in.
Taken a lot of three-pointers since he's been in Miami, but made some timely ones here.
Harden off to the wing to Maxey. Down to the corner, 3-ball shot. In and out, rebound. Philadelphia gets it back. Harden's got it. 3-ball shot again, buried. Niang hits that one, 77-70. Back and forth action.
6 points for Niang. Oladipo, they will count the basket. I think they will not.
Oh, wow. They're going to call Harris on the foul on the floor and take the points off the board.
We'll have to take another look at the replay here. It is a penalty situation, so free throws nonetheless for Oladipo. It's the gather. Did it come before or after the contact? Grant, I see you shaking your head.
Well, it looked like he got fouled on the initial bounce, but he took another dribble before he went up. A lot depends on when the foul occurred, and I do think it was the right call right there.
Questionable.
So here's
Oladipo. Good. 77-71.
Told you about his timeline. Did not debut until the 7th of March. Only played those 8 games. He actually did not play in their first 3 playoff games of their opening round series against Atlanta. Eric Spoelstra inserted him in game 4. Then he started.
Free throw is good.
Clincher after Lowry had sustained a hamstring injury. And Oladipo has not looked back.
Well, a guy that can go get his own bucket, as you saw in that last play. Tremendous value to this Heat ball club.
That beat puts him in the game. What a play by Lowry.
Lowry steals it coming the other way.
13 Sixers turnovers.
Jumper, no good. Push on the floor. They're going to call that every time.
Number 3 on Tucker. And everyone's going to catch their breath. Conference semifinal coverage presented by Clorox.
It's NBA playoff time, so you know what that means, Mike. You keep making up fake stats. 63% of the time, he hits 44%. Sheila, keep thinking
Keeps making up fake stats.
Uncle Rob, you keep living in the past. You shorts were shorter back then. A lot of time. Me, I'm a
These commercials are a killer.
DraftKings and this dip.
Bet just $5 to win $150 if your team wins. DraftKings, official sports betting partner of the NBA.
Oh, he got that good wiggle.
The BK $5 Your Way meal is sure to make your choice easy and so tasty. Go straight to the Double Whopper Junior with piping hot small fries, 4-piece crispy nuggets, and a refreshing small drink. Can you believe you get all this for only $5? The $5 Your Way meal, only at Burger King.
If Mark, Mr. Cartoon Machado, didn't have the fight,
Hope you're having a good day wherever you're at.
He never would have turned chrome into a canvas.
We'll take a quick break and be right back here in just a second. Jump up here. NFL football show coming up on Thursday night. We'd love for you to come back and hang out for that. We'll be right back, everybody. Join us Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, as Inside the Huddle returns to the channel. Every Thursday night, we sit down and discuss news, rumors, trades, hirings, firings, the draft. It's all about the NFL. Join Dole Whip Dad, Myers and the Mouse, two YouTube creators that have a definitive take on what is happening in the NFL. Thursday nights, 8 p.m. If it's time to put your logo up in lights, well, there's only one place to go. It's Precise Signs, found here on YouTube. You can see them on this video, creating the Viapre Project logo up in lights. It's time to put your logo up in lights behind you on the wall. Found on Instagram at Precise Signs for you. There's nobody better than Marlon to put your name up in lights. You want to see it on the marquee? It's time to be precise with Precise Signs. All right, coming back here, we got a 5-point game when we return in just a minute.
Squeegee. Well, the squeegee kind of comes with gas.
Squeegee isn't free?
Oh, it's free with gas.
Yeah, but it's a plug-in hybrid. I don't need gas.
Well, no gas, no squeegee.
No gas, no squeegee.
No gas, no squeegee.
No gas, no squeegee.
Now free squeegee.
Yeah, free squeegee.
Evolve your journey beyond the pump in the first ever Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EV.
And God, since Bam Adebayo picked up that fourth foul, Miami been on an 8-3 run here, and a lot of it Jimmy Butler doing damage in the paint against taller defenders, smaller defenders, and then knocking down three-point shots as well. So putting his team on his back, very efficient, aggressive, and such a nightmare in terms of matchup. You put a smaller guy, he can back you down, take his time. A bigger guy guarding him, he uses his savvy
Thank you, Jesse.
quickness and great footwork. And Jimmy Butler keeping his team in the game, and also on the defensive end, the small ball lineup really swarming, presenting problems on the offensive end for Philadelphia.
All right, here we go. Miami extended the defense. Butler steals it. Quick dish. 77-74. That quickly.
James Harden all alone. Butler had time to gather himself and find the streaking Lowry, but this defense causing some confusion on the offensive end for Philadelphia, and a lot of its turnovers, which lead to easy baskets on the other end for Miami.
Miami has trailed by as many as 11. A lot of contact here. It's against Oladipo.
Oladipo with a foul.
To the free throw line. Penalty situation. As the Sixers now in the bonus with 6:05 left.
That's crazy. That's a lot of time to be in the bonus.
Eric Spoelstra trying to navigate through a critical juncture here with Bam Adebayo on that bench. So here's Embiid, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 5 of 5 at the line tonight.
Misses that one.
The NBA app brings the game.
Joey D, what's up?
The playoffs, keep up with the latest news and watch game recaps. Download the NBA app today.
And Spirit with this small lineup.
Yeah, I'd like it to get warm outside myself. I'm glad you're cheering for the weather, Joey.
He has to expect the swarming
78-74.
right now, just to be aware of that. For
Embiid
him,
hits that one.
Open teammates and shooters might be the right read for him. While this small ball lineup on the court for Miami.
So we hit the midway point, quarter number 3, game 4.
All you Florida people are always cheering for the weather. Butler drives in, takes it, passes out to Strus on a 3, no good. Harden with the rebound.
And Miami tonight is 5 of 22 from 3.
Harden with the ball, dancing around.
Harden showing the handles.
Oh, Harden drives and gets blocked by Butler. Coming the other way. Butler's going to take a 3 now. Misses that one. Rebound.
What's the call here?
What is the call?
Against Miami.
Loose ball foul on Strus.
4 against Strus. And more free throws for the Sixers. Looks like it will be Embiid, the shooter. Philadelphia's very lucky on that play. Jimmy Butler wide open.
The crowd not liking it. They're yelling at him.
Knock it down.
Philadelphia crowd, don't throw snowballs at Santa Claus. You got to be careful up there.
Philadelphia just needs to calm down. Trying to execute their offense, as you see. The #1 player in the league in terms of free throw attempts per game. When he gets to the line, he posts up, shoots threes, mid-range game.
First shot, off the mark. He's missing his free throws. That could come back to hurt them.
Embiid's second straight MVP caliber season. Last year was the runner-up behind Jokic. And just incredible to think that he followed that up with an even better season this year, where his brilliance every single night was just unbelievable to watch.
His improvement, like you said, the last 2 years, every season getting better. His fitness, his stamina, his condition.
The shot is good.
It takes a lot of that to score that many points and have that kind of responsibility, and also play good defense for good measure.
And he had a rough start to the year. The Sixers fans remember he banged knees with Jonas Valanciunas early, missed a couple of weeks. As Oladipo misses a three.
Coming the other way.
COVID bout, a right wrist injury. All the Ben Simmons talk. But boy, did he carry this team. What defense?
Maxey came down, just threw up a prayer, missed that one. I don't know what that was. 79-74. Jumper on the wing. Baseline hits it.
And here comes the Heat.
And they are everywhere. Helping
Wow.
defense anytime.
Oladipo hits a short runner. 79-76.
And getting easy baskets in transition before the defense.
Inside, quick, easy dunk. Thibault with the dunk. There was nothing to do. They couldn't stop that.
Giving them a nice little push offensively tonight. Something we have not seen in the series. Hero to save. Tucker swings it. This is Oladipo. Butler inside. Missed it. And he botted the shot. Here comes Harden full out of steam.
Harden down there gets blocked.
And the officials say reach in.
I thought they might have.
They're going to call a last-second foul.
It looked like Oladipo had both hands on the ball as
Fouls on Lowry? Wow.
But the officials thought differently on that play.
Oladipo from the back. Grant, they got a pretty good argument.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Could have been a jump ball.
The hand reached the arm there of Harden. With the multiple efforts on the defensive end, both teams.
Hits the free throw. Harden makes the first one. 82-76.
It's fun to watch this playoff basketball at its best. Both teams understanding the importance of this game. James Harden at his best in this series when he's attacking, getting to the paint, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
The Miami Heat trying to get to the conference finals for what would be the 6th time since Eric Spoelstra took the reins. And the Sixers, a franchise that has not.
We got a whistle. We got a timeout, Miami.
2001.
83-76. 4:05 left in the third. Miami wants to just pull it in, try to figure it out real quick. We'll be right back.
5G is here, but the big carriers point you to sign a pricey long-term contract to get in on it. Not anymore, because Straight Talk Wireless has rolled out 5G coverage nationwide with deals like the Silver Unlimited plan for just $45 a month and no contract. And get the Samsung Galaxy A32 5G for only $249. All on America's best networks. 5G coverage, 5G phones, less money. Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart and Walmart.com.
Discover one-of-a-kind pieces from one-of-a-kind makers. Live in Original. Etsy.
As a Main Street bank, PNC has helped over 7 million kids develop their passion for learning through our Grow Up Great initiative. And now, we're providing billions of dollars for affordable home lending programs as part of $88 billion to support underserved communities, including loans for small businesses and low and moderate income areas. So everyone has a chance to move forward financially. PNC Bank. See how we can make a difference for you.
Rated Teen.
Susie posted, I'll pass on VR, I'm not a gamer nerd. So jabs on a glacier, lunges on a volcano, and getting the best workout of your life. It's for gamer nerds? Come on, Susie.
Introducing the SC 30-day money-back.
Oh, boy,
guarantee.
another Seth Curry commercial.
But our Love Your Car guarantee already comes with 30-day returns.
That's Steph Sells.
I believe it.
Sure.
Everybody sees the success. Nobody's mind really goes to what it took to be successful. As an athlete and as a coach, I work out every single day. I wear UFOs because it provides recovery, and once you try them, you'll never wear another slide a day in your life. They are seriously life-changing footwear.
Joybird.com takes customizable furniture to a whole new level, so you can create furniture that complements your art, your green thumb, your fur baby, your style, your vision, your room, or just you. Mix and match your favorite colors, styles, and fabrics. Create your dream space with Joybird, plus get free design services at joybird.com.
Allow me to introduce myself. Now we're talking.
Love TNT's big ticket movies? Watch them anytime on the TNT app.
Hey, keep moving that rock. Keep getting stops. Every stop we get, we got to get the ball up the floor. Hey, change it. We got to get small. Just ran straight down the middle of the paint.
Pushing and pushing. Let's see what's going to happen.
That was our State Farm audio assist. Year 2 for Doc Rivers after that 7-year run with the Clippers. Can he navigate the Sixers?
All right, here we go. Butler with the ball. Down to the wing. Into the lane. On the paint. Left-handed. Up and in. Wow. Pretty. That was pretty. 83-78. Harden comes back down with it.
And the touch with the left hand off the glass. Butler with 14 of his 29 in the quarter. Looked like Embiid took a knock off the ball as he readjusts that mass penalty situation.
Tucker with the foul. He didn't like it.
Continues for Philly.
Look at this. Just great footwork, great patience. Finds the seam right there, able to get by Embiid. Beautiful finish. And on the other end, Tucker picking up his 4th foul, wrestling down there with Embiid, trying to get around in front, but call for the defensive foul.
Embiid back to the line again. Misses the first one. He does not hit his free throws at all.
Keith Morris now for the first time in this series with touchdown. No Dwayne Dedman. As you see where these two teams sit in the brackets. Down to the final 4 teams in the Eastern Conference.
And we talked with Eric Spohl. He mentioned that Markieff Morris might get some action here, but said he had been ramping up since January along with Victor Oladipo. And now getting a chance to get in the game. I guess a lane violation, so Joel Embiid.
Wow, he'll get to shoot it again.
Another crack at 2 free throws.
Hits the first one then after the lane violation.
Then he sustained an injury on November the 8th, a neck injury. It was a whiplash situation. And what a long road back it has been for him.
What's up, Road Warrior?
In January, as Grant just alluded to.
Tampa Bay beat Toronto, huh?
With the absence of Dedman.
Second shot, no good. That's basketball karma.
6-point Sixers lead as we come up on the final.
Out of the wing, driving around the corner.
Again, that trapping defense against Hero.
Trapping defense. 3 ball, no good. Harden with the rebound, coming the other way. 3:09 on the clock. Harden driving. He gets it stolen from him. Miami coming the other way. Harden went in 1-on-4. Didn't work. 3 ball. Long 2 for Gabe Vincent. Looked like a 3. 84-80. Harden trying to regroup. Ball inside. Embiid with it. Out on the block, extended. Jumper. Gonna get fouled. He's going to the line. Bet you he makes 1 or 2.
Walk back to the line with 2:35 left. And Joel Embiid starting to wreak havoc.
And you almost have to foul him in those situations. I mean, to be that big, but also light on his feet, quick, can go either way off the bounce.
Take another little glance at the upcoming national TV playoff schedule. It's presented by Google Pixel. TNT doubleheader tomorrow. A couple of game 4. Celtics, Bucks in Milwaukee, and the Grizzlies and Golden State. And a game that'll tip right around 10.
We're doing that Grizzlies Golden State game tomorrow night late.
Hey, this time of year,
Embiid up with the shot.
fun to watch. Selfishly,
In and out.
I hope all of them go
He
get
made
it.
1 or 2. How about that?
Which could happen. It is basketball heaven if you're a hoop fan this time of year. As the march to that NBA championship trophy continues.
Hero left alone. Why? I don't know, but he misses the 3. Philly comes out with it 3-on-1. To the hoop. Count it. Maxey hits it. With pressure in his face, he hits it. 87-80. Right back at it. Butler. Back out to the point. 3 ball by Vincent. Misses. Morris comes off with a rebound. Maxey for 3. Misses that one. That could have put the crowd over the top right there if he hit that. Miami comes down the other way. At the elbow extended right now. Butler, top of the line. Spin move. They're calling a foul. That was an awful call. He was just standing there.
Come on now. I mean, looked like he was posting up Embiid right there with the footwork. Fake the spin. Maybe drag the pivot foot a little bit, but absorb that contact. Great concentration and finish. And
Butler, it counts.
You think that Philadelphia is about to go on a run and go on those streaks that they're so known for.
87-82. Butler at the line. 1:37 left in the third.
Against Joel Embiid.
Look at what Butler has done in the quarter.
Butler buries it. 87-83.
And since that moment, Butler has taken the game over for the Heat.
And we saw
Here
that
comes the
he had
Sixers.
some legendary performances.
Crossing midcourt.
And that Butler
Maxey
run
out at the
2 years
top.
ago,
Working off the
and
screens.
legendary here tonight in this third quarter.
Niang for 3 off the mark. Hero coming down, going to drive the lane. He got clobbered. Wow.
Hero is okay.
And that was smart right there for Hero. Try to attack before the Philly defense could get set. And went right at Maxey. Maxey reaching in there, called for the foul. Of course, Embiid hustling back into the play.
Maxey took one to the head after the fact.
Embiid might have had a block. Finding easy scoring opportunities a must right now for the Heat. And a must that someone else other than Butler scored.
Hero takes the first one. Swoosh. Hammers it.
Something different defensively against Hero after the way he picked him apart in Miami in the first 2 games. And it's been interesting to see Hero try to work against this trapping defense.
It's because he's a hero.
For the Sixers in the 2 games here.
Well, no offensive player, no great ball handler, guy off the bounce wants to get trapped. And in particular by Joel Embiid, but getting the ball out of his hands a must.
All right, he hits the second. 87-85, 1:16 in the clock.
Harden getting a breather on the bench.
Philadelphia working the offense right now.
In his third quarter.
Once again, the zone right here for Miami has worked a little bit.
Down around the wing to the corner. Embiid inside. No foul call. Miami on the drive, looking for 3. Can't get it. Dishes inside. Embiid with a big block.
Hero trying to turn the corner. Offensive foul. Says
Offensive foul called on Morris. They're going the other way.
Since November, this is not the guy you want to go against. Embiid blocks that shot easily right there on Markieff Morris. And
Morris not a happy camper right now.
From Embiid, you can feel it over here.
41.2 seconds on the clock.
5:06. Danny Green reinserted here by Doc Rivers. Miami is out of fouls.
Down around the wing. Maxey looking to run the offense. Niang inside, going to drive to the basket. Count it off the glass. 89-85 was the kiss. 21 seconds to go here in the third. 4-point ball game. Lowry taking his time. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shoots with 1. Off the mark. End of the third quarter. We got a 4-point game. This is going to be a good one going into the fourth.
Unable to convert has been the theme for them. Boy, we have a contest here.
Yes, we do.
Come back with us here this fourth quarter.
TV timeout, everybody. It's going to be good.
Popeye's new Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich is here to sauce things up. The internet's favorite chicken sandwich now comes with a zesty buffalo and creamy ranch sauce, spread on our brioche buns with crunchy pickles and juicy chicken breasts. Try it today.
The last day of vacation is still a vacation. With guaranteed 4 p.m. checkout at fine hotels and resorts properties. One of the many reasons you're with Amex Platinum.
A lot of people assume NBA players can reach anything, just like they assume they can't afford great insurance.
Here you go.
Here's your master.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call or click to get a quote today.
Impatience is a virtue. When you know what you want, waiting isn't an option. New Balance, we got now. This mission is going to take you and your aircraft.
Tom Cruise.
Your skull crushing your spine. Your lungs imploding. Fighting just to keep from blacking out. Here we go.
No turning back now. Top Gun Maverick, rated PG-13.
The only way you're ever gonna know what you're made of is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? The new Grand Cherokee, made for what you're made of.
Shop and buy online with Jeep eShop, where right now get 0% financing on all 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee WK models, plus 3 years no-cost maintenance with the Jeep Wave program.
3 people walk into a bar. The first 2 order the same old marks. The third, Nuevo Topo Chico Margarita Hard Seltzer.
Hard seltzer.
Lime juice and the crisp tequila flavor. Topo Chico Margarita Hard Seltzer.
And Spiro, it's been a lot of Joel Embiid right here, doing just about everything, knocking down from downtown. Great defense. Obviously, the post-up game is strong, and the mid-range fadeaway, the whole package from Joel Embiid.
Who's going to take this fourth quarter? I can't wait to see it.
Struggled a bit. Was a little rusty there in Game 3, but looking like an MVP performance here in Game 4.
Seconds ago, Chris Haynes with Doc Rivers.
Coach, Joel Embiid has gave you 30 minutes up to this point. What do you like? What do you like about what he's giving you?
Well, everything. I mean, he's posted up. He's playing great defense. You know, I thought we wasted
Doc Rivers.
there trying so
That's another doctor I wouldn't want to have operating on me at any time. All right, Philly ball to start the fourth quarter. Harden with the ball, back to Maxey. Off to the wing, back to Harden at the top. Off to the wing. Harden, step back three, off the mark. Rebound. Coming out, it's Miami. Lowry came and slipped and fell, and they called a foul.
That's his second, and Lowry's just so smart. I mean, 3 or 4 times here tonight while dribbling the ball, just knows how to draw a foul right there. Runs into Niang and gets a foul. But let's see right now with Embiid on the bench if Adebayo can get going on the offensive end, take advantage with Embiid not in the game. Grant, speaking of
Out to the point, out of the wing. Top of the arc, 3 ball, skips it. Quick shot by Hero, no good. We got a foul on the floor.
Against Philadelphia. And that could have been 5 right there on Adebayo, fighting inside with Reed.
They're going to call it on Reed right there.
Shooting the ball from the perimeter. Tyler Hero wide open at the mid-range. Beautiful shot fake, but not converted. Big fella's arm wrestling inside for that rebound. Tyler Hero, 11 points.
Hero with the ball here, going to take another jumper off the mark. Adebayo got the rebound. It got taken away from him by Philly. Coming the other way. Harden. Looking over the quarter. There's Harris. 3 ball. Buries it. 92-85.
Sixers make you pay with that corner 3 from Harris. Lowry underneath gets himself into some trouble. Bam tracks it down. Here comes Lowry. Knifing in. What vision to Oladipo, and he coughs it up. 13th Miami turnover. And Lowry's going to take a foul here. We're just under 90 seconds gone by in the fourth. And the defense here to start this fourth quarter. Impressive for Philadelphia, but right there, a screen Harris sets on Vincent, falls to the ground. Great recognition from James Harden. Harris knocking down that corner 3. Sixers with possession, trying to build on a 7-point lead with Embiid.
3 ball off the mark. Rebound Miami. Maxey missed that one. Down to the wing. Hero back to the top.
Joel Embiid is back from the locker room now, standing at the end of the Sixers bench. Oladipo lost his footing, maintained the basketball.
He fell in the same spot. That spot's got to have a wet spot. Need to get somebody out to fix it. Harris backing the ball in, wing over to the corner. Whips it all the way around. Harden's got it. Driving the lane, up off the glass. No good. A late whistle.
James Harden at the free throw line. Late is an understatement, but smart play there by James Harden. The last 2 or 3 possessions against this zone of Miami, they've settled for 3s, but attacking off the bounce after some ball movement, creating a scoring opportunity, and Harden gets the call. A little late, but the right call. See what Harden has done, or what he hasn't done in this series. Has struggled a little bit as he has tapered off late in the final quarter. Certainly the 2 games in Philadelphia, they didn't need as much from him in that fourth quarter the other night.
Harden takes the first one and hits it.
As he hits on his first free throw here to make it an 8-point game. As we take a look at our FanDuel Sportsbook Live point totals for tonight's game. James Harden now 16 points. And Grant, whatever they say about him maybe losing a half step, he's still getting to the free throw line with the best of them and putting that pressure on the defense. And I think a great compliment to Joel Embiid, and obviously not shooting the ball from 3 as well, but figuring out how to attack the seams of this defense of Miami.
Out to the wing, down to the corner.
Butler probing.
Butler for 3. Off the mark. Air ball. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oh, my Lord. Harden with the ball. Step back 3. Buries it. 97-85 with 9:13 on the clock. Wow.
10 straight for the Sixers.
Whoa.
And James Harden is turning up the heat on Miami. You're watching the NBA playoffs on TNT.
Big game today. Everybody ready? Alexa, ask Buick to start my Enclave.
Starting your Buick Enclave.
I just love our new Alexa.
Dad, it's a Buick.
I love that new Alexa smell.
It's a Buick. We need snacks for the team. Alexa, take us to the nearest grocery store.
Getting directions.
Alexa will get us there in no time.
It's a Buick. Let's be real.
Don't make me turn this Alexa around.
Oh my.
Painful.
The Buick Enclave with available Alexa built-in. Ask Alexa, tell me more about Buick SUVs. What if your entire day glided like new Dove Men Ultimate? Its hydrating water-based formula glides on without irritation, so you can glide through your entire day with confidence. New Dove Men Ultimate. Feel the ultimate glide. Refresh Italiano.
Subway now has Italian-style capicola on the new Supreme meats and matzo meat, just like my Nonna makes when she cooks.
I don't cook.
Wait, what?
It's a good thing he's so handsome.
Subway keeps refreshing and
The official cerveza of Cinco welcomes a margarita-flavored salsarita to the party. And Cinco de Mayo is officially here.
And I walk out, and my car is dented.
Oh, Geico does offer 24/7 claim service with personalised attention from an assigned team.
24/7? That's a lot of attention.
They're not actually with you 24/7. They're just available whenever you need them.
Oh, okay, good. Because I took an online quiz, and it turns out I'm an introvert.
Oh, I actually think I'm an introvert too.
Oh, no, it's incredibly rare.
I don't think that's right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Geico, your claims team is here for you 24/7.
You know when you see a great deal on the phone and then realize it's not for you? Not at Verizon.
Yep, they just gave us all a brand new iPhone 13.
We've been customers for years.
I thought new phones were for new customers. We got iPhone 13s too, switched to Verizon 2 minutes ago.
Ours were busted, and we still got a shiny new one.
Check it out. So wait, everybody gets the same great deal.
I think that's the point.
Now everyone can get a new iPhone 13 on us on America's most reliable 5G network. For every customer, current, new, everyone, to show the love.
Ever notice how obvious product placement is?
Huh. I guess I hadn't really noticed.
Don't just watch all the NBA playoff action. Be a part of it with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. FanDuel makes it easy to bet on every matchup, every prop, even every shot. And you'll get your wins as soon as the buzzer sounds. Make every playoff moment more with FanDuel Sportsbook. Right now, new customers get a risk-free first bet up to $1,000. Download FanDuel today.
Here in Philly, largest lead of the night for the Sixers, up a dozen with 9 and change left in regulation. As we take a look at tonight's Corona limelight, two of the great playoff coaches in terms of the numbers. Doc Rivers, number 4 on the all-time playoff wins list, and look at
Wow, Doc Rivers.
in that number 8 slot.
All right, here we go. Butler with the ball, drives in, off the glass, count it. Brings them back to within 10.
Close. First points for Butler and Miami in the fourth quarter.
Was this run that Philadelphia's on?
Philly up 10, 8:40 on the clock. Philly's using the clock to their advantage. And they should. Harris looking to dribble in. They're going to call the foul on Strauss. He can't believe it. Strauss.
And that is his 5th personal.
And that's the challenge with Philadelphia. I mean, you have 4 guys who can put the ball on the floor, go get a bucket as the shot clock gets low. Embiid, Harden, Maxey, and of course Harris. See, guarding this team so difficult is Miami has gone from that zone back to a man-to-man.
Shot clock down to 4. Maxey wants to take Tucker. Knifes in.
Takes Tucker. He gets the foul called.
With that lightning quick first step.
many people can stay in front of Maxey when he's going downhill off the bounce girl. As soon as they went from zone to man, they get the mismatch they want, and he attacks, draws the foul, almost a three-point play opportunity.
At the line, Maxey takes the first one, drops it. 98-87. PJ Tucker, 7 points and 5 fouls.
Tyrese Maxey entering this game tonight.
Miami chasing the number, up 1 on the game totals, but chasing the number tonight. Maxey at the line, dribbles twice, shoots and drops it in. 99-87, pressure on full court. Here comes Miami pushing it down. Butler with the ball up top. Looking out to the wing, double team. Down to the corner. Trying to figure out what to do. Back out to the wing. Back out to the point. Hero with it. Going to take a step over 3. Doesn't get it. Air ball, everybody. Air ball. Looking for a late foul. Didn't get that call either. Just keep looking right now, son. You ain't getting it.
Maxey jumped, but able to recover, and you see the three-point shooting atrocious right now. 16%. As you said, 5 for 31. Miami from downtown.
Out of the wing. Almost throws it away. We got a foul on Miami. Niang had it. Oladipo is going to get whistled with that foul. Ran right into him.
Situation here with 7:40.
Now they're going to start shooting. Padre, what's up? Good to see you.
13 of 27 from the three-point line, so they're hovering almost at 50% three-point shooting, and normally an area where Miami.
That's up and good. Hits that one.
Defending the three, that has not been the case in Game 3 and now here in Game 4.
Sam Beat looking on from the bench. He's played 30 minutes. Doc Rivers told us before the game he'd like to keep him right around that 36-minute threshold. Looks like he'll come in.
Hits that one. 101-87. Lead is 14. 7:43 on the clock. Out around to the wing. Butler with the ball. Going to drive the lane. Dishes. Backdoor cut. Rebound. Philly coming out the other way. Harden with the ball at the top of the arc. 3 ball off the mark.
Miami dodges a bullet there, but they're still down 14.
That's a good question for you. Butler with it. Nice shot. 101-87. Miami's going to call a timeout. 7:11 on the clock.
It's confirmed he's packing up and heading to Los Angeles next season. Wow.
Miami is losing their star player. Ouch. This is going to rock the Western Conference.
We can't stop him from being traded, but we can help you trade in his jersey. With Amex Jersey Assurance, card members can get a free replacement jersey from the NBA store when their favorite player switches teams. One of the many things you can expect when you're with Amex.
Make more good in the all-new Sportage X-Pro. Kia, movement that inspires.
She knows. She knows the Chipotle app is all the Chipotle you love on a whole new level. From skipping the line for pickup, to delivery, to rewards for free Chipotle. It's all the fresh, real ingredients you love on a whole new level.
LaMelo Ball, you're still here. Reliable like AT&T 5G. Hey, what's up, little man? I'm going to make this the regular, you know.
This is a ridiculous commercial, too.
Hours, and one day, that title going to be mine. But you already have Rookie of the Year. Nah. Player of the Week. I'm Lily now.
There he is. Nothing my son can't do.
That's a fact.
AT&T 5G is fast, reliable, and secure.
You know Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Like how I customized this scarf.
Check out this backpack I made for Marco.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
There's no excuses. If you want something bad enough, you will do it.
The determination and the focus that it takes. If you're not all in, you're all out.
You have to really dig down deep, and you gotta find that grit.
Use that determination and that grind. Never give up.
Where would you go if you had 30 miles of range, an all-terrain tire, and 50% more power? Wherever you want. The fully redesigned one-wheel GT.
This old toilet won't quit. It's fine, though. I'm a member of American Home Shield. They cover items no matter their age. Oh, shelves clean.
The NBA playoffs being presented by Google Pixel. What a scene this has been here at South Philly. The place has been electric. Better than 20,000 here at Wells Fargo Center. And the 76ers up a dozen as they try to do something that they have never done in their storied franchise history. That is win a playoff series after trailing 0-2. They can make this thing a best of 3 if they can put the finishing touches on the Heat.
Right now, they can't get complacent. A lot of time left. This Heat defense not going to quit.
Embiid the fade.
Embiid a fadeaway. Can't get it. Going the other way.
Adebayo wants to push. Heat don't have numbers. The reset. Oladipo's going to launch.
Oladipo for 3. Buries it. 101-92. 6:38 to go.
Cuts it to 9 with 6:35.
Harden bringing the ball up.
Needed three-pointer there on that trailer 3 by Oladipo. And I said, look, this team is going to continue to swarm on defense. So good offense is so necessary for Philadelphia.
Philadelphia needs to keep scoring, yeah. 3 ball off the mark. Rebound Harden gets it back. Whole nother round of clock.
Almost a full quarter as Harris is called for an offensive foul.
Harris called offensive. Wow.
A tough fadeaway on the baseline from Embiid.
That is surprising.
Rebound, a foul on Harris. And I believe that's his 5th foul right now. Something to keep an eye on here with your Philadelphia. And now Harris matched up with Butler.
Butler gets a band screen, accelerates down the paint. What a pass! Adebayo, hard finish. And now Tobias Harris.
Harris is down on the floor.
And it looked like as Adebayo was going to catch that, Adebayo caught him with an elbow to his neck.
He's rolling around the floor, selling it.
You have to review this right here. I mean, it was a pass, beautiful pass, by the way. Embiid committing to Butler on this drive attempt.
A right elbow inadvertently of Adebayo catching Harris right across the neck.
I'm not sure they're going to review this right now.
Doesn't look like they're reviewing it to me.
Our officiating crew, Scott Foster, Eric Lewis, Brian Forte here in Philadelphia. But all the concern right now on Tobias Harris as the athletic trainer's onto the floor. And what a good sign that is as he will walk towards the bench. And it looks like Tobias Harris is indeed okay. Great, just think how good he's been for the Sixers, even in the 2 games that they lost in Miami.
So important to this team, and obviously with Embiid back, his scoring has gone down. Tobias Harris a little bit these last 2 games, but just a weapon out there. And as we talk, Doc doesn't like to go deep into his bench, likes to ride his starters here. And Harris back in the game after a brief little rest there. I'm not sure if that was a timeout or what that was.
Yeah, so if you're just wondering why they didn't go to the replay, because the Sixers called a timeout, they're unable to go to the replay monitor And so they don't even look at that sequence.
All right, here we go. Sixers with it. 101-94 currently.
What a good sign.
Taking time off the clock. 5:40 and counting. Harden with it out front.
Miami has scored 7 straight points.
4 seconds to shoot. Harden a three. Oh! Step back three. 104-94. That was big. Butler with the ball. Short jumper. Hits it. 104-96.
What a night Butler is putting together for the Heat. But will it be enough here in game 4? 5 minutes.
Harden with the ball. Almost gives it away.
This is Green.
Green takes a three and misses it. Coming the other way.
Cruz doing a great job there blocking out Embiid on that last possession. Butler inside. Look out. Adebayo puts it down. And he takes contact. It's on Embiid.
Embiid with the foul.
And Miami once again showing a pulse. Yeah, Miami, they just won't go
That ball's going to count in the bucket. He's going to get a bonus.
defense for Philadelphia going to Jimmy Butler.
104-98.
The ball fake. Not dragging that pivot foot. Play opportunity here for Bam. Just think of the resiliency that this Miami team has shown. All the games that their key guys missed. Adebayo off that right thumb surgery, 26 games. Butler, Kyle Lowry missing nearly 20 games.
104-99. Lead is 5. 4:30 on the clock.
In the East. This tells you how gritty this team has been. Right now, Philadelphia needs to touch the ball on this possession. Here comes Harden.
Harden to the hoop and gets it on a layup. 106-99.
James Harden continuing to attack. Just a beautiful hesitation right there. Froze Bam and able to get to the rim.
Butler loose around the quarter. Hero left wide open and misses it. Philly gets a rebound under 4 minutes.
Hero tonight is 4 of 12 from the field. 7-point game as we cross the 4-minute mark. Harden against Oladipo, looking for more.
Harden off of him, kicks it out of bounds. He doesn't like there's no foul.
Oladipo swiping in, getting the deflection, the ball going off of Harden's body right there, but once again, continuing to attack, and the correct call there by Scott Foster. Butler sizes up Embiid. Now Adebayo, back to Butler.
Back in down the bottom.
Here's Bam, puts it on the deck. Working against Harris. And
Hits it. Adebayo. Boom.
right there as Embiid was sagging off of Butler. Still attack.
106-101. 5-point lead. Coming up on 3 minutes left.
Great read there by Bam. 19 for Bam. It's a 2-possession game with 3:10 left in regulation. Let that drama build here in South Philly.
Maxey off to the wing. Harden, 3-ball. Good. 109-101. 3 minutes exactly left in the game. Wow.
This one's got the best of both worlds. Energy.
It's like the website's frozen.
Dropping dimes. And defenders.
Interesting. 109-101 is the score. It'll catch up in a minute.
You're entering electrifying territory. Grizzlies Warriors tomorrow on TNT.
Not my internet, because my internet's working great.
28 points, 13 of which have come in this fourth quarter.
And they needed every one of these right here. Miami, great defense on that possession. But James Harden stepping up. And really, he's been doing it. Getting to the
It's just the page.
scoring at the rim. And efficiency from the
Official scores 109-101. I'll keep you up to date on it. There we go. Got it caught back up.
He has only gotten stronger as this game has gone on.
Now this reverses the trend of his fourth quarter struggles in this series. As Butler
Quick drive by Butler to the hoop.
contact from Maxey.
Draws contact, gets a foul.
The 21-year-old guard. So Jimmy Butler to the line with 2:50 left. And Miami in an 8-point hole.
And this is smart right now for Miami. You want to get a quick hitter, get Butler to the free throw line. You hope that he can make these two, and now you get a chance to set up your defense.
Hits the first one.
You got to have an awareness of multiple guys for Philadelphia, but it's got a lot of James Harden.
109-102.
Certainly Joel Embiid is capable at any moment.
Interesting closing lineup here for Eric Spoelstra. So Lowry on the bench.
Buries the second one.
As Jimmy Butler has hit the 40-point plateau and followed up his 33-point performance.
109-103.
6-point game.
2:40 on the clock.
High, by the way, he is 45 points. 10 to shoot. Harden calling for a screen, gets it from Embiid. Looking for an opening.
Maxey jumper. Short. Rebound Butler.
Here comes Butler.
Butler with a three off the mark. Rebound Philly. Embiid with the rebound. 2:13 on the clock. 109-103 is the correct score.
Once again, the three-point shooting has been an Achilles.
Harden taking his time. Under 2 minutes. Under 2.
From tying his series. Harden wants to take Strus. Well played. Flicks it up. No.
Embiid gets a rebound. Going to pull it out. They're going to get another time to run down the clock. 109-103. 1:43 on the clock. Alley-oop to Harris. 111-103. 1:40 on the clock. Quick jumper, no good. Rebound Embiid. Philly's got it. That I can't remember, Mike. What's up? Welcome in.
My goodness.
21 years old.
1:16 on the clock. 111-103. 1:16 and counting. Harden with the ball. 3 ball. Hits it as he's falling down. 114-103 with 1:06 left.
Turning the clock back. Harris to Philly.
Morant drives. Oh!
Website is locked up right now.
Cornerstone of a young Memphis core. Defying gravity, the magic of Morant, making magic moments. With the sleight of
Oh, I love this.
elevating his game.
Nothing better than the website crashing on you while you're doing the game. There we go. Finally back.
Grizzlies Warriors tomorrow on TNT.
Rated T.
Susie posted, I'll pass on VR, I'm not a gamer nerd. So Jab's on a
So we got
punches on a volcano and getting
a little bit of time left on the clock. Largest lead on a long time of 11. Sixers needing this game at home to tie up the series. This one's about to finish out. Basketball and hockey tomorrow. We got the Capitals game tomorrow early. We're going to do the Golden State game late. Those will be our broadcasting packets tomorrow.
James Harden, 32 years of age.
107 on the clock.
Authoring another chapter in what has been a legendary NBA career.
What's up, Hagan?
Tonight from the three-point line
Huh.
for James Harden. That might have been the most difficult one of the evening. An impressive
defense here and taking over in this second half.
You'll notice up top I highlighted Philly on the lines. That was my pick. Take Philly. Right now I'm looking good.
James Harden, active players here in the league. Does Miami
3 ball. Miami buries it.
deep three for Miami.
Wow.
Cuts
Cuts it to 8. Under a minute.
Got a double team right now. Folks are trying to get Bam's attention to go double team. But Bam can't take his eyes off Embiid. I don't blame him. 7 to shoot. Boy, a lot of time coming off the clock. Maxey really turned it over.
Maxey gets a foul. Gets him out of trouble.
As Strus just fouls out.
Strus is gone.
Turnover. But instead, free throws for the Sixers. Grant, there were a lot of folks who were throwing dirt on this Philly team after falling in that 0-2 hole. And the status of Joel Embiid was still unknown at that point. What a difference a couple of days made here in Philadelphia.
A couple of days indeed here. Joel Embiid, the highest usage rate of any player in the league, and his value so important on both ends. We've seen it here in these last 2 games. This is a different team.
First shot is hit.
His presence on the floor.
115-106. Lead is 9 with 42 seconds.
Both games, Danny Green hot from 3 in game 3. James Harden getting it going here tonight. And just overall.
TB, what's up, brother? Welcome in.
Guarding the 3-point line of Miami.
Second one is good.
Do most of the scoring for the Heat.
And the temperament of Doc Rivers, a championship coach. There was never any panic, certainly in that locker room. As Adebayo gets a forceful 2. The new Embiid's return was potentially pending. And the 76ers are about to take care of their business here on their home turf.
Clock counting down. 23 seconds. Miami not fouling. They're kind of letting the game go out. That's going to be the final. What's up, Matty Styles? Welcome in. Buzzer beard appearance. Yeah.
Sixers will take the shot.
So that's going to be your final, most likely. Sixers are going to cover. The game goes over. Philadelphia ties the series at 2. We appreciate everybody coming in tonight and hanging with us. Don't forget, tomorrow, hockey on the channel early. We're going to do hockey, the Capitals game at 7, and we'll do basketball late. 10 o'clock at night tomorrow night with the Golden State game. 3 ball for Miami at the end. That's not going to go. That'll end it. We'll see you on an upcoming broadcast.